All right. Zoom out. Big map. Barovia. Medium-sized country. Big land. Dark, creepy, scary. Crash zoom. We're in. So we restarted the recording. So.
So,
Oh, okay.
what you see is you zoom in to the fog and the dark, and you see this man passed out, spread arms and legs just on the ground, just going. And you see almost nearly naked upper body, just wearing what kind of a cowl and a deep hood with uh with a vest around and a long sword that seems to be just wrapped in whatever he could wrap it in. Like, it doesn't have an official sheath. It's just wrapped in uh wrapped in maybe bandages, gauze, different pieces of fabric. And like, this guy doesn't look like he has the fanciest of. He's not a pretty boy. He has a weak old scruff. He has uh his pants are disheveled and kept together by a rope. He has one boot on and nothing else out there. And as he's snoring, you see that in his vest, you start to see it ruffle and jerk around. And all of a sudden comes up the ugliest, weirdest looking, oldest looking rooster. Black with a red head, just stick its head up, go, "Rah! Rah!" And we're just like, ah, okay, okay, I'm up, okay. I'm
as as you wake up, you realize a couple things in pretty quick succession.
what's
Um,
up?
Firstly, an addendum.
Sorry.
Uh, uh,
Okay, I'm sorry.
an addendum. Your weapons are not on your person. You are moving. You are being jostled, and you can hear the sound of wheels going across cobblestone. And as you open your eyes, you realize, holy fuck, your head fucking hurts and your whole body aches. Just deep down to your bones, just hurts. And you are not alone, as you realize you are in the back of a wagon with four other companions.
I
It's,
told you, Buckley, that shot for shot drinking contest we had last night was not going to end well.
and you hear a voice from across the wagon.
Hey, you. You're finally awake. Good.
Oh God, really?
Yes, I Skyrim cold opened you bitches.
Oh God, my poor brain.
Hey,
uh,
I can't blame her. I did a new
It's
hand
all.
touches the beat.
Payback.
it's
It's
payback.
payback
Oh,
for all the Meredith
oh.
Duncan bullshit.
Uh-huh. Oh God.
So the voice
Oh,
comes across Mew from a kind of rugged fella. He's got just like plain brown leather armor on. He's got kind of like a hunter's cloak coat pulled over. Um, like there's nothing super extravagant about this guy. He's just got some like scruffled facial hair that's kind of half unkempt. And kind of a like cautious look to him. He's really kind of looking around like really confused and is happy that somebody else is awake that he can like try to figure out what's going on with.
Weirin just sits back and looks up at the sky. And he's like,
man. Have you seen a soul about yay big? Really shouldn't be without my soul.
He kind of leans and looks up towards the front of the cart, and it's like, I think I saw something up there, but I'm not too
He
sure.
immediately gets up and goes up towards the front.
Oi,
You
driver!
you go to stand and you realize your hands are tethered and you are like leashed to the edge of the cart. You can get about 2
What?
feet away from the driver.
What? Driver. There happened to have my sword.
The driver is find my notes. He is a 25-ish, very sturdy, stocky human man with light coppery skin and warm red hair, and he just kind of like glances back at you and goes, "They're for safekeeping. You will get back in due time. Please sit down." And at this point, I will say,
Well, you do have a point. I'm very unsafe for that sort. And he just kinda
Sonia
shrugs
is next to
and
wake
sits back
up.
Who?
Sonia, you're next to wake up, and you have the same headache, brain fog, and just total aching body as Weirin.
I'm assuming she's kind of just leaning against Rapide. And, well, what you guys see is a woman about 6 foot, silvery hair. She kind of blinks her eyes open, and it's just, all right. My head is killing me. Where is my... And she'll start reaching for a bottle that's usually on her hip. Is it there?
I'll say yes. Only your weapons are missing from your person. But your hands are also bound together, and you are also chained to the wagon.
I can say coffee can be considered a weapon. It's a disaster for
Oh.
the body.
Oh, wonderful.
And you do see your very unusual companion is chained up beside you as well.
She kind of just sighs and, well, looks like they may have gotten the drop on us. Okay, at least I still have my coffee. And she's gonna undo the tie, and it's basically a flask, and just takes a long swig, leans a little heavier against Rapide, and then nudges him with her elbow. Hey, wake up, we got caught.
I'm gonna go
Rapide.
actually make some coffee myself.
Rapide, you wake up in the same degree of pain, and you're kind of, because you're a quadruped, you're kind of like,
Am I hogtied instead?
yeah, you're kind of like luau pigging it. Your front 2 limbs and your back 2 limbs are tied and chained.
Yeah, it's a costume. Yeah, it's a costume.
I can hear him
Yeah.
explaining to his sister the costume.
Sorry, myself.
She's going to kind of hold out the flask to Rapide. Coffee?
He just kind of groggily looks at her for a moment and just kind of tilts his head a little bit and just opens his mouth as wide as he can, like a.
And she pours the coffee in. It's good coffee, it's strong coffee. And thankfully did not roll a 1 on either of those, so it's unlimited coffee. And then she'll stop and seal it and put it back on her hip. And
Now
oh,
is Rapide's legs are they just bound by rope or are they chained?
Gonna roll an insight for the driver. They are full chains.
Okay, good. Or else Rapide would be gone
yeah.
because he has
Uh,
teeth.
She's
And
gonna look.
around... No, go ahead.
Sorry, she's gonna look over at the other 2 and just like, all right, so what's going on?
The hunter kind of peers over and is like, oh, good. I don't know. I'll be honest.
Hmm.
Oh, I do have another question
Yes.
for the DM.
Yes.
Did the driver have enough foresight to take the device off of Repeat's tail?
It's obviously a weapon, right?
No,
It's a
it's a
What is
shield.
it?
clasp.
It's a clap.
Yeah,
He did not.
good. Because that's solid metal. And the wagon is made out of wood.
It is. Belmond wakes up at about this time in the same state of ow as everyone else.
He's just. You guys see a very gray skinned gnome about 3 feet 8 inches tall on the taller side for a gnome, wearing full black clothing with tattoos on his face around his eyes. And the first thing he does when he realizes he's tied up is he shouts, "Get these damn chains off me, you damn zibs!"
The driver just lets out like a very weary sigh, like, you will be released in due time. I'm taking you to Madame Eva. It's for your own safety.
I'm sorry, Madam Ava. For a sec, where are we?
My apologies. You surely are experiencing the disruption of the mists. Welcome to Barovia, my friends, and you guys can look around and you're in the middle of extremely dense, dark, foggy, creepy, anything you can think of to describe a creepy dark forest, you can do that here. The wagon is old, patched together, and it's rattling along an extremely old and well-worn cobblestone road. And looking up ahead, probably another 20-25 minutes of a wagon ride, you can see two very large stone gates with wooden doors, which are currently shut.
Mhm.
And looking
Ma-
behind you, you can see nothing but mist.
Oi, Buckley, egg me. You see this rooster, unlike weirdly just and you just see a black colored egg just drop from him, and then Weirin just takes the egg, cracks the top, and just starts drinking it.
There's just kind of a look of, huh?
Yeah, same over here. Also,
Repeat is looking at the chicken like, ooh, food. Breakfast.
immediately bops him on the nose. No,
You see
no
that the
eating
chicken is looking-
familiars.
you see that the chicken is looking at Repeat, and he's like, "Oi, Buckley, don't eat the shark."
That would actually get a
And
look from
you just-
Repeat like, what?
You just see the chicken just go.
Um, Becca, may I do a history or religion check at the name Barovia?
Yes. It is a very high DC.
Let's see. That's a 14 on the die. What is my history? My history is a +5. 19.
You have like that itch. It's like you've heard the name before. You know it's not a good place to be, but you're not really sure you remember why.
Probably the headache
It's
doesn't help.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it's right there, but my head hurts.
Yes.
Barovia. I've heard that name before, and she's kind of muttering a little bit. And then she looks down, and how much care did this guy take in tying us up? Did he fuck up my boots?
No. Y'all are fairly like in the state you were when you got here. He's just kind of securing you for his own safety and
Okay.
your own.
Okay. And then she'll mutter to Rapide, um, in the which shared language did we give? Right. She'll just kind of growl a bit to him and just basically saying to him, the guy's
Uh,
lucky he didn't fuck my boots over.
oh yeah, and it was Abyssal that is our shaman.
Chicken.
Oh wait.
My God, I love it.
Uh, oh, that's the chicken.
Oh my
That's
god.
the rooster.
That,
You ate an
Broccoli
egg
the
from that?
rooster.
Hold on. A
Yes, he
rooster
ate an.
laid an egg.
Yep.
Wow.
And
Belmont would look.
you see that the stuff that comes out of the egg is equally black.
Okay, yeah. At this point, taking a closer look, Sonia's just like, ew.
Belmont would look at everyone and be like, "What are all you fuddy wagons doing in the same group? Do you remember anything? What knocked us out?"
So I'm.
don't quite remember myself, but that's not any normal. Me and Buckley here had a little drinking contest, and she drank me under the table. She did.
We were on patrol for the city, and she'll kind of indicate the insignia of Calimport on her armor and on the body armor that Rapide's wearing. There'd been reports of a gang trying to set up shop, and well, apparently now I'm here.
Specifically, the last thing that either you or Repeat remembers is seeing a shady looking motherfucker tossing a brick through a window, and then he ran down an alley and you guys chased after him. And that's it.
Hmm.
I was just out in the forest hunting, and then the fog rolled in.
May I deduce if my magic is working or not?
Sure, yeah. How are you gonna do that?
Can I roll an Arcana check?
Yeah.
17.
Yeah, you're it's like a little hard to focus because of your general disorientation, but yeah, you're fine. Like your magic is still there.
Well, you guys seem like you're competent. Let's say we make an escape
Oh,
plan.
highly competent, he says as he sucks down another egg.
Yeah.
How about we wait and kind of see what happens? And she's gonna look closer at the driver. Like, does he seem like legit? Like he is doing what he says he's doing. He's just trying to help keep us safe.
Make an insight check.
Okay, so that's a 16 on the die. Where's my insight? Insight is +5, so 21.
Yeah, he doesn't seem to be untruthful in any sort. He definitely knows a lot more than he's telling you. That doesn't necessarily indicate anything bad. He's just like he's kind of like intentionally being vague. But he does seem to be leading you towards someone.
Of authority.
Yeah.
Okay. And not in a bad time way.
Not necessarily.
Okay.
They just knocked us out and tied us up.
Or we may have been knocked out.
Correction, I knocked myself out quite handily.
All right, look, obviously we've been transported somewhere. We've all were in different locations, so let's just be patient and see how things go. Like that's a good idea. Get the lay of the land first before going off half-cocked.
The driver says, "Yeah, that seems like a good idea, my friends. It's not a good place to be.
What threats are around here?
Many."
Oh, please say them in excruciating detail.
I would like
I'm wondering
to know,
what
yes.
I'm wondering what I get to fight next.
Right now, the biggest threat to our travels are the wolves.
When he says that, they're instantly gonna like start looking into the forest around them. It's like,
We talking just wolves, dire wolves, werewolves? What kind of wolves?
Yes.
Hey, Buckley, you
fair.
feel like getting wolf tonight?
Well, so let's say if we do get attacked by these wolves, how would we be of much help if we're tied up?
We will not be attacked. And it is safer for me if you all do not have the chance to attack me. And safer for you.
She's gonna. I think Sonia's gonna want to do another insight check. Like, is this guy actually fucking human?
Yeah, have at it. I say that's in nature.
I'm not gonna make it because that's a 3 on the die, so 6.
And in the
I mean, he
process
would,
of
so-
everybody else talking, I mean, not Merle, but Ada's just kind of casually chewing on the chains.
Are you trying to break them or are you just gnawing?
Oh, he's trying to break them.
Okay.
But I mean, he's not he's very blunt about it. Like,
Can I roll a nature check on Repeat? Like, what is he?
Yeah, have at it.
I'm curious on what if someone does.
18.
18. Repeat. What the fuck are you?
All right. Well, I am called a Koyan. Well, the full name is Koyan 4-foot. They are an aquatic companion to a specific sea creature, sea species that are part wolf, part shark. Thus, the fur, not the subtle scale, and the shark fins and teeth and everything like that.
Share the photo with him, dude.
All right, give me a second. Let me find it. I'm trying to remember where I put it.
And can you talk?
No, he cannot speak.
Okay.
Wait.
I shared
Buckley
the photo with
he-
him.
drops
he-
down and looks straight into Repeat's face and goes like,
I- Please, I would be. It'd be a good idea to keep your chicken away from my Repeat, please.
This would be Repeat.
A moment, the DM is returning. There she
Oh,
is.
Welcome
Yeah.
back.
Into my camera.
oh, did your camera die too?
Every time I have my camera on, my Discord crashes like every 20 minutes.
You're very muffled.
Why? I'm not doing anything different.
Okay.
There you
now
are.
I can hear you.
Cool.
She just shrugged. She didn't do anything. It just fixed itself.
What a way to fix it. Oh, hey, it works.
Seems everybody's camera went off.
I
It's
turned
just
I
Discord.
just
turned
turned
mine
I
off.
just turned mine off.
Okay. I'm gonna put on a shirt because it's somewhat cold.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah. So, Eugene, were you gonna do your strength check? Did she say to do a strength check?
She has
if
not told
you're
me what to do
trying-
yet.
If you're trying to break the chains, make a strength check.
Meanwhile, when you caution Bockley to stay away from Repeat, or me to have Bockley stay away from Repeat, I'm like, oh, don't worry, he won't kill her. Not sure if anything could kill her, really.
It's a rooster, but it's a her.
Yeah. At this
It's
point,
a rooster, but it's a
Sonia-
her and it lays eggs.
I love it.
Sonia's looking a little bit confused as well, but she kind of, well, she has Repeat. She's not going to say anything.
Her favorite thing is to jump into open fires.
That's not healthy.
I can't help. Can't reach it. I rolled a nat 20 for the strength check.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. You almost chip a tooth, but you snap right. Well, roll damage.
Let's see the damage. Oh, I forgot to do the. Hold on.
Buckley,
What?
egg me. Another egg drops out. And I
God.
just and Weirin just holds it in his hand.
For 6 damage because I rolled shit.
It's the chain is real close to breaking. You can keep at it, and in the next I'll say the next minute, you snap it pretty easily.
Okay.
Do you launch yourself for the chicken?
No. Repeat's not going to eat the chicken, at least not yet, because
Or
the chicken looks
for the
weird to Repeat.
It's
Now,
that
if I may back
you
up.
shouldn't eat food.
give me can I have him give me like a perception check on the chicken?
Absolutely. I am all for players calling for rolls.
Like
Mhm.
a smell of the chicken?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're wanting a perception?
Yeah, what does Repeat smell on the chicken?
Also, Becca, if I may, am I tied with chains or am I mostly tied with rope?
Everyone who didn't look like an immediate physical threat is only with rope. So really, Repeat is the only one in chains.
Okay, I'm holding out my hands to repeat so we can nom on the ropes.
Yeah. That would be a dirty 20 on the perception.
Okay. This thing is giving off a scent of just
Is it very foul?
yes, it is a scent most foul. In every sense of the word. And in fact, it almost seemed it like I'm guessing Repeat has had chicken before.
Yes.
This thing smells as if a chicken like ate 1,000 other chickens and then just upchuck them onto itself. This thing does
Oh.
not smell good and does not smell edible.
In other words, this smells pretty caustic and nasty.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Repeat wouldn't want to eat the damn thing because it's probably pretty disgusting.
And then you realize you're smelling at it and you realize actually that's coming from Weirin. The smell is coming from Weirin, not the chicken.
Okay.
But Eugene,
So-
I'm holding out my hands to you. Nom nom.
Yeah. I got Merle on the brain. Repeat will be
Excuse me.
kind of turning their focus from the chains for the time being and chew on the ropes.
Darian, in the meantime, keeping an eye on the forest around them, you catch a bit of movement deep in the trees. And then a couple seconds go by, and then you catch a set of glowing yellow eyes peering out through a bush, and then they're gone.
There's
Hmm.
a moment of he tenses. It's that he's a hunter, so he's used to being the hunter and how prey reacts. He's very much on the prey side of this at the moment.
And he doesn't like it, I'm sure.
No, he is not comfortable.
Weirin is just gonna lay back again, head up to the stars, and just kind of embrace the cold temperature of the night. And
Probably does wonders for hangovers.
Becca, you know what that means.
I do?
I will send you what that means. Sorry.
Okay. I've absorbed a lot of information in the last 2 days.
Okay.
It is a lot.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, that's fair.
All right.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway,
How long? How
we
long
can
does it
move-
take for Repeat to free Sonia's arms or hands?
Oh, like immediately. Like I imagine Repeat has sharp teeth. You just right through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's gonna give him a kiss to the top of the head and then turn his muzzle a little bit. Oh, darling, you tooth on the chains. Be careful. She'll give him another kiss and a scritch before standing up, kind of signaling to him to untie the others. And then she's bold as brass, just getting up, going to the front of the cart, stepping over and plopping
Whoa,
right
whoa,
down next to the
whoa, whoa.
driver.
Even
Hi!
even Darian's like, oh no.
When she gave Repeat the kiss on the head and the nose, he just kind of snorts at her. Like, what are you doing? I am not a house pet. In fact, I eat house pets.
Hey, Becca, I'm going to. For some reason, I can't control the one you brought out for me. The
Okay.
So I'm gonna switch over to DM mode right quick just to adjust, make sure my thing is good.
Okay.
All right. I won't look at anything else. I'm just working on my own avatar. All right.
Yeah. Okay, so Sonia, you came up and you forced yourself into sitting down beside him.
Yep, just casual as brass.
You really
So,
should not be up. You should sit back in the back with everyone else.
oh, I'll go back there in a moment. I just tell me a little bit more about Barovia. It sounds familiar.
It's really not wise to talk on the road. The noise, it attracts the others.
What others? From the back?
It is not a ah. He looks like he's struggling for words. Like he might not be like the most eloquent of guys. He scratches the back of his neck and definitely is like moving the weapons closer to him with his foot. Okay. It is a very dangerous place. It is not smart to move so brashly amongst the trees like this. It is better to stay in the back and hide, so we are less likely to be attacked.
Mm. And out of character, is this a covered cart or was it an open cart?
It's covered loosely.
Okay.
It's very like patched and old and
I'm sure Darian's been like peeking out of like a hole in
yeah.
the cover.
It's not a very efficient cover, but it is slightly covered.
You guys hear a cock, and then realize that Bockley is no longer in the wagon, and you hear it from above the wagon.
The guy just rubs his face like, oh, God's help us.
Sonia, you hear in your head a message Bell sent to you. Ask him how long till we meet this Ava lady.
She kind of, like, I can tell it's your voice.
Yes.
She kind of glances over with a raised brow and a grin before looking back. So, how long until we get to the city we're going to?
It is not city. It is an encampment just past Barovia. It is about half a day's travel with the wagon.
Half a day. And it's best to try to keep quiet. All right.
Yes.
Well, she kind of pats his arm a little bit, just nonchalantly. I'm a city guard, so if you need any help, just let me know. And then she'll, I'm trying to get a sense in patting his arm, like, is it a bare arm? Does he feel, again, just trying to deduce by interaction if this guy is normal.
Yeah. So he's wearing like a guy's tank top. It's like bright orange and he's got dark green pants and like really tall boots. He's very thick. He's muscular. But he doesn't feel like cold or anything. He feels like a regular person.
and she's gonna pause for a moment and be like, "Do you mind if I have my walking stick?"
I'd rather you didn't, for your own safety and mine.
Mm, I'm kind of curious about that. I understand for your safety, but for our safety, wouldn't it be better if we were armed?
No, because if you are armed, you are more inclined to attack me, and then I have to kill you.
Mhm. You're
He's
supposed to be
got a
leading.
point.
That
Yes,
one especially scares me.
he's worrying me too, as well. But you are supposed to be leading us to somebody who can inform us more about the area, yes?
To Madame Ava. Yes.
I see no reason to attack you if you're trying to help us.
You don't. You can't say the same for your companions, and I don't really know you or trust you, so.
I, for one, think the only one who knows what's going on should be alive.
Yeah,
I like
Repeat
that.
is kind
That
of
one is smart.
indifferent about that sentiment.
I'm gonna have Bockley free me of the ropes.
Oh boy.
Well, actually,
Yeah,
I'll
I'm
need to roll a
gonna-
persuasion because I have no control over it whatsoever.
I'm gonna politely ask Repeat, hey, fellow, could you help chew on these ropes too?
Would it be animal handling or persuade?
If dealing with
Mm,
a chicken, probably animal handling is what I would think.
I got a -1 to that. Let's go.
Oh God.
It just kind of cocks its head at me. And
I think it shits on you through a hole in the roof.
I just kind of rub the ropes in it, hoping it's acidic.
Ugh.
No. It is.
Can I-
It is, and you're freed.
Ugh.
Fully for that.
Wow.
Oh, that is not a
Every time.
mental image I needed.
Works every time.
Sonia's gonna glance around real quick
You just
before.
see his shoulders
Fuck.
smoking and him not even paying attention to it.
Can I perceive anything in the woods, please?
You may try.
Thank you. What is my perception? Plus, okay, it again, all wisdom stuff. I should just automatically know that's +5. That is a 17.
Okay. You start looking around. The driver is now not looking at the road. He's looking back at everyone freeing themselves and back. And he's like, "Really, I must insist that you stay put." And as he's talking, you catch a very rough rustle, and then the cart is overturned. You all are thrown. If you're not tethered, you're thrown at least 10 feet out of it. If you are tethered, you're thrown 5 feet as far as your tethers will allow.
Oh,
Nice to fight.
I am tethered.
Well,
And you
Repeat would
all-
be. Well, everybody was investigating this guy. Repeat was kind of chewing on ropes.
Can I
So
make,
yeah,
most
because I
people
did
should do-
instruct Repeat to free everybody.
can I make an acrobatics
Was-
check to land on my feet?
Same.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, granted, it was reluctant that Repeat was chewing on the ropes because he feels it.
Sweet. 19.
Okay, you guys are on your feet. You still ache like a motherfucker, but you manage not to like fall flat on your face. And you all look up and you see just the driver being dragged impossibly fast through the trees, and all you hear is his screams disappearing into the darkness.
I'm-
I'm
Oh.
gonna shrug and look for my sword.
I'm gonna clock where the weapons went and try to get them to everybody.
Yeah,
Repeat's
I
just going to
will
shrug
look around
and
for my
because-
spell book.
yeah, and Repeat's just going to shrug and go, "I've done that before."
yeah. If Darian is free, he's going for his bow that he assumes is with everybody else's
Um,
stuff.
If
Is
I
the
find
cart-
my lantern, can I immediately shed light on the area?
Yes. Everyone is welcome to find their stuff. It's all like kept in one bag, so it's easy to dole out.
Okay. Is the cart and the horse salvageable?
The horse is slit open from the bottom of its jaw to its ass.
Oh,
I am
Ooh,
immediately
nice.
going to examine and investigate the corpse to try to figure out what killed it.
Okay, make an investigation or nature check.
I'm gonna take a
Six.
few steps forward and perceive through the woods with my light.
Have at it.
Sweet.
21 investigation.
8 perception.
Nice.
Okay. So, question for Sonia. Actually, I will private message this.
While this is all happening, Darian has gotten his stuff. You know, he's gotten his bow in his hand. He's got the quiver strapped around him. He's got an arrow drawn. Like he is waiting, and he's also like backing away from the side of the woods that we just heard the man being dragged to. So you know, no, thank you.
And Weirin just takes up his sword and holds it still sheathed like a washerwoman holding like the stick that holds the buckets. He just holds it in between his two arms with his hands just hanging loose on top of it.
Okay. Try to remember all this in order. Sonia's taking a second to investigate the horse.
Mhm.
Belmont is kind of looking through the woods. I think the glare from the lantern in comparison to the super dark surroundings is a little jarring. He can't quite make out anything. He can hear a bit of rustling in the immediate area, but it's not quite clear if that's just wind or if it's something else. What else happened?
I was
Uh,
backing away with my bow drawn.
Backing away. Okay.
and
Weirin
Repeat's
just-
going
where
to
things
go
have-
rummage through the bag to grab his gear.
Okay.
Weirin just kind of yawns, eats another egg, and tells Bockley to egg him again.
So, Sonia kneeling down, looking at the wounds of this horse, which is still like kind of alive.
She'll put
Um,
it out of its misery.
Yeah.
Oh, you should tell me about it. I would done it.
You
Bockley,
can
you
make
feel like getting horse meat tonight?
you can make
Sonia's
out
gonna hold up her hand to kind of signal to everybody, shh.
you can make out distinct sets of 3 deep claw marks all across this horse's body. The 3 that gutted it are very deep, very large, and you instinctively know what made this, and you know y'all probably shouldn't stick around in case it comes back. Given the size of it, it's probably like an alpha.
She
Pro-
lets
Yeah.
out just a tiny hiss, glances over at at I keep wanting to say Merle at Rapide.
Repeat.
Would Rapide reasonably be able to pull the cart?
No, and the cart is fucked. Like
Yeah,
got-
it got tipped over.
it's tipped over, it's got a wheel off, it's cracking, like there's no
Yeah.
salvaging it.
She kind of indicates for everybody to come close, signaling again quiet. She does a series of just 3 very soft clicks to Rapide as a signal. Eugene, I'm sending the message.
Weirin just
Okay.
strolls over whistling.
That's whistling. We need to get out of here quickly.
Boy, there's a fight coming.
No, there's death coming. It's a werewolf, likely an alpha. Move.
Oh,
We'll head this
Joglo
way.
told me the day and time of my death, and it isn't here and it isn't now.
Well,
I
that may
kind of
be
like the way you think.
As Repeat passes the horse, he's just going to bite a big chunk out of its
Nice.
rump and
Nice, thank
continue
you.
walking.
Want an egg? Weirin just holds out an egg to whoever just complimented him. Want an egg?
Belmont. No thanks, but you keep that to yourself, old giggle mug.
What do you call him?
A giggle mug.
Okay.
Okay.
You just see a what? Like none of you have actually seen Weirin's eyes. Like he's kept his. Somehow, even falling out of the cart, his hood hasn't come off of him, and you just see a wide, dirty toothed grin.
I like
Uh,
you.
Let's head in the direction of where he was taking us. Come along.
Down the road.
Darian, make a strength saving throw.
Oh, lovely.
As you said that you were stepping a
I
little
did
ways away
indeed.
from everyone.
I did indeed, because I was worried about what was coming. What was it?
Strength saving.
Strength saving. I've got an okay in this. Not really, but 13.
So everyone turns to start walking. Which direction are you guys going? Are you following the road or trying to head back into the mist or
Following the road, or at least I am.
I'll follow along the edge line with my lantern, just shining in what I could see.
Also, how far away did Durian? Oh, was it Durian?
Yeah.
Durian. Get from Rapide.
how far away from the group would you say?
Like 20-ish feet. He was trying to keep distance from the other side because he's got a pretty good range with the bow.
Okay, so
Yep.
you're screwed then.
So everyone turns, takes a few steps, and then there's just a as Darian too is pulled into the woods.
Oh,
Fight! And Weirin goes running after it.
Like, Sonia just kind of face palms, holding her quarterstaff, and looks at Rapide. Just kind of this look of, what the fuck?
You just kind of get this nonchalant shrug, like, "Yeah, they're meat."
She kind of shrugs and nods. She gets it. She's been with him long enough. And give him another quick signal before heading in the direction that Darman,
There.
Durian.
Darian was
Darian.
yoinked.
Okay.
And Eugene, I'm sending you the.
So I will say, since Weirin was the first to run, Weirin, give me a survival check at disadvantage because it's dark as fuck in here.
Oh, this should be fun. Six.
You get like 10 feet in, and then your foot catches something very wet, and you slip and you fall, and you are laying in a pool of blood and guts and viscera.
No fair, I don't even get to make it. Usually when I'm covered in blood, it's fresh. Well, he's lost. Come on out, whoever's coming. As you just see Weirin just yelling to the sky and turning around. Like,
God. Also, Becca, as she's running by, she's using a small pocket knife just to mark the tree as to where, just so we can get back to the road.
Okay.
I'll follow behind everyone, but I won't like run.
Are y'all continuing into the woods after your extremely dead new companion?
sure.
Oh, Durian actually just got.
Wait, he died?
Wait, was that body Dee's?
Yeah.
Durian.
Wait, Darian's dead that fast.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wow. Okay.
No, if that's the body,
I don't wanna
I'm
die.
getting back to the road and signaling for the others to follow.
You know, you
This
Belmont
guys
is gonna
really are not
stay
fun.
very. Belmont. Does anyone repeat? Are you able to push a cart? We can get the cart back up on its wheels and
Nope.
fix it. No. We can't.
Kart's a lost cause.
Oh, dang it.
Yeah, Sonia's
Mend
going to be
even with
saying
my
that.
mend spell?
Nope, it's
Oh, yeah.
so beyond repair.
Oh, okay,
Like
got it.
This
Alright,
is
ridiculous.
this is literally a repeat of the opening of our Strahd, except for it was Blair that got it first.
So, D, did you have a backup character?
Oh, don't worry.
Okay.
This is all planned by them. I figure.
I would think so because I mean,
Death by single strength save. Yeah, no.
So, yeah, kind of.
We're just dejectedly marches back to the edge. Like, man, this place is boring.
are you tempting me?
I'm not one for jump scares. We should just get to this Ava lady.
Fine.
does Repeat manage to find Darian's corpse though before we leave?
Are
We're
you
in
taking the
tripped
time
over
to
it.
search the woods for
Yeah.
it?
I think I slipped in it.
Yeah.
You slept in most of it.
Oh.
Okay. Well, I mean, we found part of the remains. What remains did we find?
I brush off some small intestine off my shoulder.
Yeah, it's pretty much just insides. Like the whole body itself isn't there, but the insides are.
Oh. All right. So Repeat is just going to grab a mouthful of that and continue on.
And immediately gets swapped on the nose. No, no, bad.
I take a little bit of it and throw it to Bockley, who gobbles it up.
Ugh.
We're going to have an interesting combo with Buckley and Repeat.
Oh boy.
She kind of.
Sort of shivers and just puts his hands in his pockets and walks away.
Like, can I get a quick glance of the other two as far as who's squishy and who needs to be in the center of the group?
I don't.
Belmont flexes.
We're all level 1. We're all squishy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Y'all
mean,
are you're pretty on
comparatively.
par with each other. Like,
Well, I mean, there's a difference between Meat Shield and Warlock Squish.
I mean,
Yeah, I believe a Warlock has like 5 hit points at this point.
looking at everyone. Okay, this weird guy with the chicken, he's pretty fucking cocky. I don't think he'd let you put him in the middle.
Oh no, he's bait.
No.
But there's also the guy who only picked up a book from his shit. So maybe that.
And a
I
Okay.
don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. Sonia will kind of steer Belmont to be between her and Rapide, and at this point, Warren's just bait as they head forward.
Weirin completely starts wandering into the woods because he does not know where to go.
We're in. We need to follow the road.
He just kind of
Oh.
looks at you puzzled.
Right here.
Oh. Okay.
If we
He just
follow
kinda-
the road, there's more of a chance to find alcohol for you.
He just kind of shrugs. He's like, alcohol comes and goes. I need a fight.
Sonia sighs and just takes another drink of her coffee. But yeah.
So, y'all hit the road. Whoever's leading, make a survival check just to keep an eye out.
I'll probably have Repeat be the one leading because he actually has dark vision.
Yeah.
By the way, wasn't Darian the one with the lantern? So like,
No.
No, that's
That's
Belmont.
well, yeah, I have no dark vision and no survival. Like I have a -1 to survival, so you probably
You
don't
guys
want me
are
leading.
humans. Yay.
I am human. I don't
I
know about the
forgot
rest.
about that.
Well, Repeat's obviously not human.
Two of you are
No.
humans.
And
Lantern sheds 30-foot radius and then a 30-foot radius past that of dim light.
By the
And
way,
then it
go ahead.
reveals invisible creatures and objects. So that's it.
and that's
I
a
gotta say,
22
I
survival.
I absolutely love like the most manly man of all the avatars at the bottom of the screen is named Desiree.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's just funny to me.
So yeah, Rapide. You said you're taking the survival check?
Yep, 22.
22. Okay.
I'll I'll stay behind, looking back and hoping that there are more monsters coming at our rear.
Hoping.
Hoping.
Was this encounter sparked from the discussion we had, Becca?
No.
Okay, so this was planned before you had the
Yeah.
conversation with that one. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Uh,
So on a 22, y'all make your way fairly easy. Rapide, being the weird dog shark thing he is, can keep a good ear out to hear anything. It is starting to get late though. It's hard to tell exactly what time it is because it is extremely overcast where you guys are, so you can't really pinpoint where the sun is. But you do know that nighttime's not very far away. And you come to that realization about when you reach just about the edge of the forest. Let me Yeah,
So
about there.
here. Yeah.
God, fucking
I
motorcycle.
don't think that came through, but Jesus. Just had a full gun down street. Down street.
Burden.
Yeah. Down fucking Main Street. Jesus.
Yeah, we have this one dude who apparently took the mufflers out of his vehicle, and he drives by at least once fucking a day. It's
Oh
annoying.
god, this reminds me of a very bad dream I had last night. Like the one dream I've been able to remember in a while, where it came out to my car and its hood open and like parts of my engine on it. And then noticed there was a neighborhood kid mean mugging me and realized that he had taken a metal tipped pogo stick and punched holes all throughout my car. And I'm like, what? Yeah, it was a weird dream.
Well then.
Nice.
I am placing something. Hold on. So, okay. Y'all come out of the edge of the forest and you realize you've probably got like 45 minutes max until it's completely dark. You can see lights in the distance of what looks to be a town. There's no way you're making it in those 45 minutes. It's still like an hour and a half, 2 hours away. But Rapide, walking along, realizes there is a house tucked up right about here. And he can hear just a super fucking faintly on the wind what sounds to be like almost like a child crying.
well, Sonia would actually catch the body language of Repeat on that because anything childlike gets Repeat's attention.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you're gonna
So,
so people will see Repeat just perk up and his head is instantly turning towards where the sound is coming from. And without waiting for a single word, is going to start walking that way. Not running, mind you, but walking that way. I
yeah.
mean, he's not stupid.
Knowing,
He's not going to barrel headlong into danger.
He's
yeah,
not wearing.
Yeah,
yeah.
he's not weird.
But she's gonna very, very quietly to the others, murmur just possible child in danger. Keep quiet, move slow. And she's gonna kind of crouch next to, like crouch walk next to Rapide, hand on his shoulder to kind of pull him down a little bit so he's doing the crouch stalk as we move closer.
Yeah, I'll roll a stealth if you prefer.
If you
Yeah.
want, yeah.
Yeah, stealthy approach is what we will try to do. Okay.
19 plus 3, so 22.
18.
Okay, okay. Is anybody else stealthing away?
Fuck no.
Yeah, I don't see we're in stealthing for any purpose other than hunting.
Yeah, my lantern is not going out, so bright light.
Okay.
Aaron doesn't hunt. That's
So
hilarious.
two of y'all are fucking like Vaxel this shit, and then it's completely ruined by your new compatriots.
We're gonna I'm gonna kind of guide Repeat a little bit to the side so we're like a little further away from the other two. So at the very least, we have a potential pincer attack.
I'm telling you,
If
Buckley,
some,
there's
huh?
nothing coming up behind us. This night is just straight boring.
So y'all start approaching. This is. It looks. Well, I mean, it's a little hard to see in the quickly dimming light. It looks to be some sort of a farmhouse. It's got a couple of fields of what's probably wheat at some point laid in front of it, but it's super fucking rotted and mildewy and like it hasn't been taken care of in a while. There's like hay bales that are like wasting away, decorated around. There's a scarecrow like standing guard in the middle of one of the wheat patches. The house itself looks just fucking gross and rotted and just like it's seen some shit. But it looks to
The House
be
of Buckley, got it.
yeah. It's like a 3-story farmhouse. It's got a couple lights on inside, so there's at least like a sign of life. And as you guys are like creeping up through the field, Rapide can follow the sounds of the crying to behind one of the hay bales where there's 2 kids huckered down. One of them is an older girl, not older, but like older than the other one. She's probably like 12 max. And she's hugging the other one who's like, he's probably like 5 years old. And he's just so upset and just crying. And she's trying to comfort him. Like, they'll be okay. Like, we will get help. It'll be okay. And they hear you approaching and they both go, and they like lean against the hay bale, like scared out of their minds, especially seeing a fucking shark dog.
I'm right next to him, but I tap his shoulder real quick. Silent signal. Eugene sent you the message.
Yeah.
Don't
So
find anything.
so
Aaron yells out from
Rep-
the side.
Repeat is going to be kind of sniffing around. Do they smell natural, or do you want? What do you want me to roll to find out if they smell like actual people? Like if they if they have if their smell is off in some way other than being dirty.
I would think that'd be perception or something.
Yeah, go
You wanna roll
ahead and make
perception?
that.
Because Repeat and Sonia are used to hunting things that are unnatural, so
Yeah.
he'd have
As well as
some
crowd work,
inclination
so.
of let's see, perception. That's going to be 16.
Okay, I sent Rudy a question.
Also, I'm gonna be with Repeat focusing on the kids. I'm gonna do a quick perception for anybody other than Weirin shouting in the distance.
Okay.
16 plus 5, 21.
Okay.
So you're not gonna answer, that's rude.
Well, Repeat can't answer for starters.
He hasn't noticed that Repeat can't talk.
Okay. Repeat smelling the kids, like looking at them, like they check out. They're your typical human kids, extremely malnourished and upset, but they're human.
Did the
Hey kids, you want an egg?
did the cart driver leave Rapide's pack on him, like had his supplies and stuff?
Yeah, we should sell. She said he only took our weapons.
Okay,
Right.
I'm just making sure because
Oh shit.
I'm pretty sure that not many people would trust a quadruped with, a bag full of stuff.
I first time DM, I forgot I was going to give you guys a set of I think it was going to be 6 regular health potions if you had looked through the wreckage of the cart.
Oh.
Yes.
They were in a box of like 8, but 2 of them had shattered, so.
Didn't
Okay.
Oh.
you do that though?
Huh?
I don't think anybody looked through the cart after it was destroyed.
Oh, we were looking for our stuff. I figured that would have been with the
Yeah,
cart.
it would have been in the same place as your stuff was. I just forgot to mention it.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So-
So we have 6 health potions as well, or
Yes.
Or 4 health
Yeah.
potions.
6.
No, she said 6 because there was a box of 8.
and 2 of them shattered.
Alright. 6 pieces of 8. Got it.
Okay. So that would have been 1 each? Well,
Yeah.
almost. Yeah.
Yeah.
Except,
mean,
you
if
know,
you can't
D
go
got
away-
dragged off.
Wee.
So that health potion's also gone.
Just a regular health potion.
Yeah, the lowest level.
Sweet.
So,
I don't think anyone would have handed Darian one yet because he grabbed his bow and immediately backed away. So
Yeah.
whoever
So
had it wouldn't have
I
gotten it
don't
to
think
him.
he had we had the option to give him anything.
No, he got his stuff and backed away.
Okay.
So-
Who do we want to say found it then? Like, who's holding onto it, or would we
I-
have
I
spread
could
out
say
between the
that-
rest?
I could say Weirin found it and been like, "Oi, you guys care for a drink? That's some drinks."
Passing it around, throwing it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
I'll take one.
I'll take I'll hold on to essentially plan to hold on to Darren since he backs away, so I'll take 3 and
Trying
put
to
one of them
decide-
into Repeat's bag.
I'm trying to decide how reckless I want Weirin to be. Like, would he just assume it was a drink and just drink it already?
are you
Oh,
immediately going
God.
to drink the only health potion you're going to get for a while?
I'm trying to decide.
Given that you have no cleric.
I'm trying to decide whether I'm going to play my character true to his flavor or whether I'm going to play him smart.
I mean, I'm down for it.
you could always
Well,
flip a
while
coin.
he's doing that, I will check out the house and see what the kids are saying.
Yeah, Rapide was going to when he encountered the kids, he was going to have flick his tail at Sonia's to indicate grab some rations.
Yeah, she'll reach into his bag, still half keeping an eye out, but quietly to the kids, "It's all right, little ones. We have some food."
Thank you.
Rapide is keeping a big lookout though.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna say Weirin is just smart enough not to recognize
To just
a
down it.
Yeah.
But however, I will say that upon seeing the kids or meeting the kids, he's just gonna offer an egg.
Oh no.
No,
That- that's getting
Do they
smacked
see-
by
do they
Rapide's
see
tail.
where it comes from.
I have not I have not shouted to the others just yet. I have not announced that we found the kids.
Okay.
But what are you two doing out here? Why aren't you in the house?
There's a monster. We're British now, all of a sudden. There's a monster.
Oh, that was great.
Trust me, coming from my games, yes, the switching of accents happens quite.
I don't know
does.
how to
It's
cry
fine.
in Russian.
It's
Wow.
alright.
Can I medicine check them?
Do what?
Can I medicine check them? Are they hurt?
Yeah, have at
12.
Can I gut check them to make them hurt?
it. Wait a minute. They don't look to be readily injured. They're a little thin, but they look okay. They're just scared more than anything.
What kind of monster is inside? And were your parents in there?
We don't know. It's scary. It made loud noises. It was howling. It's trapped in the basement, but we think it got out, and we don't know where our parents are.
Yeah,
And
Repeat is going to leave the kids with Sonia and go back to Warren and kind of give a gruff kill. You just got. I don't know if Warren would pick up on the aspect of there's something to kill, but the look on Repeat's face is we got something to kill.
You just see a smile spread, and be like, "Leave me to it, boy."
Sonia's gonna make sure the kids, one, have food, have water, have a safe place where they're kind of tucked away, basically build up some debris about them to hide their scent, especially if there's werewolves about. Just using the knowledge that he does have to make sure that they human cannot be spelled, and then go to find Repeat and the others.
Yeah, Repeat is already leading Warren towards the house.
By the way, be glad none of you have told him he wasn't around when the children were saying this stuff, because he'd be just like, "Can't find your pants." Oh, they probably did.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Well, you were just a real saucebox, aren't you?
yep.
All right, so Repeat is going to be leading Warren towards the house and is going to be sticking close to Warren because that's kind of the type of fighter that Repeat is.
Okay.
By the way, did I find in the remnants of either Driver or Darian another boot?
I forgot he's walking around with one boot.
Yeah.
High or low?
I'll go low.
Yeah, you find a boot. It's like 2 sizes too big, but you find one.
Okay, I put it on. By the way,
Also,
one thing that I forgot to tell you guys about Weirin, he is incredibly tall and lean. He's not like a big, strong, crazy looking man. He's a tall, lean, crazy looking man.
Okay.
Becca sent you a small message.
Yeah, I saw.
Since a lot going on.
Okay. So, y'all tuck the kids away. Sonia does a pretty damn good job of making sure that they're like out of sight, out of mind. They hunker down, just holding each other, just and you guys can approach the house. And it is super falling apart on the outside. It is, let me read the book. It looks to be 3 stories from what you can tell. There's 2 balconies on the 3rd floor that look real sketch to walk out on, but they're there. It's got a big porch that has a big hangover, like Weirin, and it's
Mm-hmm.
I heard
It's
that
got-
pot shot.
it's got a metal fence in front of it that seems to be locked, like a gate that's like in between the columns on it. Yeah. There's a couple lights inside, but all the windows are like rough to look through, so y'all can't really see much of anything without heading in. So
Does Repeat pick up any other scents other than the children? And if so, how many? And any
And
indicators of what they are?
What was the perception you rolled?
I believe it was like a 22.
Oh, jeez. Mm, you don't really smell anything. It's
Well, the perception check was old. You want me to re-roll a new one for
yeah,
this
have at it.
specifics? Okay. Okay, that's going to be a 16 instead.
Okay. Then yeah, it's especially difficult to pick up on anything specific. Like,
A lot of mildew, musty smells mixed
yeah,
in.
Probably a heavy blood scent from a fresh kill. If the parents were in there.
no,
Okay.
it's really just rot and mildew. And you don't really hear anything inside.
Well, what are we waiting for?
I'm gonna
Mhm.
check.
Rapi's
check
not going to
around.
stop Warren from entering.
Yeah,
Burn enters.
I'm
How do
gonna-
you get through the locked metal gate?
I'm going to strike it with my sword.
Oh lord.
Adventurers knock away. We didn't exactly do that a lot in the other game. We didn't really do a whole lot of adventure knocks, did we?
Yeah.
Ignore the 2.
Yep. You give it a big what, and it just pops right open with a massive rattling clang. And you are welcome to enter the house.
You notice he actually hit it with the sheathed sword. He hasn't taken the sword out of the sheath when he hit it.
Noted.
Shall we then?
Rapid isn't going to stop you, but he's going to be also sticking close to to both Warren and Sonia.
Yeah.
Have you guys
Who?
told Weirin what the kid said was in the house?
We don't even know what is in there other than a monster. So,
Have you told
at
him that?
at most, Sonia's going to reach out and tap his arm. You might want to go in quietly. There may be some sort of monster inside.
Your finger comes back with some grime.
Ugh. Oh, oh. Oh.
Caution, what's that?
He'll take out a small, this like basically disposable hanky wiper hand and throw it away.
You see it
Oh.
smoking. You see it smoking in a corner.
Who is the last one to go into the house?
I'm
Oh,
definitely the first.
yeah, and Rapid would be going in second. Pretty sure Sonia's
Right next to or right behind Rapide, yeah. So, probably Belmont?
Okay. Belmont, make me a perception check before you go in.
I get the feeling this is probably a horrible idea what we're doing.
Immediate TPK.
Wouldn't be surprised. Rudy, you're muted.
I'm so sorry. My boss was texting me. What did you say? I'm
Make
so
it.
sorry.
It's fine.
All
Make
good.
a perception check as you're the last to
Perception
go into the house.
Okay, awesome. Sorry, I worked like 53 hours last week, and now they're having me do the same.
Oh God.
All right, perception check. 9. Woohoo!
Okay. You take a second to look back out over the fields. You get the sense that there's something different. You don't know what it is. And you just kind of shrug it off and follow everyone inside.
Ugh, I don't like that feeling.
So,
By the way, you realize that Weirin is walking straight into danger and asking for a fight. He's not wearing any kind of armor. He's wearing kind of just a weird vest and a hood, like bare chested and everything.
Yeah.
Liven up, all pretzel benders. Something's watching us.
That's something better come on and fly already.
So everyone steps into the
I'm out of
house.
this shit.
Everyone steps into the house, and it's immediate whiplash and confusion because the outside of the house is fucking rotted. It's straight out of a horror movie how like messed up and gross this house is supposed to be. The inside is beautiful. Um
Oh shit! Found a great picture of Weirn. Hold on. Go ahead, continue. I'm just.
yeah. I'm reading quickly. So, you guys walk through into like a sort of foyer. There's a shield with a coat of arms um hanging on the south wall, and it's got a couple portraits of some really like assholey looking aristocrats hanging up beside it. And there's these like gorgeous mahogany doors that lead through the foyer into the main hall, which have stained glass in them. And it doesn't make sense that the inside of this place is so stunning compared to the outside.
Yeah. Do any of the people in the paintings or anything about the place look familiar?
No?
Okay.
Nope, nope, nope.
Hmm.
I am going to switch the map up. How do I do the fog of war stuff?
It should be when you're looking at your possible maps. If you look at one, there should be a cog next to the map when you have it like selected, I believe.
Yeah.
And that allows you to change settings on it. And I think one of the ones is fog of war settings.
Okay. Got it.
Should be fog of war settings.
Yes. I'm
Might
going
be
to-
under different words like adaptive lighting or something like that.
Yeah. I'm gonna bring you guys over and then move you into the main hall. So,
Okay.
me.
I see nothing. Can somebody give us a torch?
Shit,
I
where
have
is it?
my lantern on.
Okay, so if you click on Belmont and open up his avatar settings again, the token settings, and you click over to dynamic lighting, you're gonna have him emit light since he has this lantern going. And how much does your lantern emit light for?
30 feet and then 30 feet dim light.
Okay. So that should allow him to emit light for 30 feet. Or 60 feet, technically.
Also, did the door close behind Elmond?
Yes.
I'm immediately checking the door.
The shiver went down Belmont's spine.
All right, so
Not touching it. I'm just checking it to see if I can tell if it's locked.
Do you need some assistance with that, Becca?
I'm struggling. Hang on.
did we throw out our tokens already, or?
No, she's fiddling with dynamic lighting and fog of war.
Okay.
It's
to
fine.
do all this, you would need to bring out my token also.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not doing anything, so I'm just gonna fuck it, turn it off. It's fine. I don't care. Do y'all see a map?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So you guys are on the first floor, and I already put Belmont in the room that you guys are going into.
Mind if I take a look at it?
Yeah, sure.
I don't mind. Take your time.
So we want dynamic lighting on. Explorer mode reveals areas of the map. On. Alright. That should be good. And who can see in the dark?
Repeat.
Repeat. Alright. So you go over to his token settings, you go to dynamic lighting. Oh, you should go over to all the settings and go to dynamic lighting and put vision. That means we can see it all. How much dark vision do you have?
I can tell you just a second.
I think dark vision is always 60.
Well,
Yeah.
some people like Drow have 100.
Yeah, 60.
60.
Yep.
Let me go ahead and save settings on that. And you can see now, right?
Yep, I can see now.
And Belmont, you said you not only had vision, but you were using your
Lantern.
lantern. We'll give it a 30 feet radius. So now everybody in that room should see.
I do not see anything.
That's because your vision is turned off. Do you see now?
Yes.
Alright.
I do not see. Can you add controlled for the token for me?
What do you mean control?
Click the token and then give me control because I don't have any. I can't see anything.
Alright, hold on. Hey Becca. Hey Becca, question for you.
Yeah.
When you move the tokens on, do you take them from our character sheets?
Yeah.
Alright.
I drag over.
Odd.
It's the only way I know how.
Because for some reason the tokens aren't controllable by players. I don't know. But alright, you
If
should
this
be
is too
able to control it now. Belmont? Can you control your token?
Yeah. Yes, I can. Thank you.
Alright. I'm gonna
Sweet.
bring
If
my
this is too
token.
complicated, I can just put like big squares over the places you guys haven't been.
No, it should be
No, I
good
like it
now.
like this.
I'm
It looks
just-
nice.
It should be good to go now. I just have to I'm just adjusting mine. Sorry, I don't mean to take the DMing away from you. I'm just dealing with the technical stuff.
No, it's fine. I don't know how to do this shit.
And when we don't have game, I can go through it with you. If that helps.
Okay.
Alright, joining back as player. Everybody should be able to see now. Thanks to our good friend. Yep. Alright. And everything to us is black until we go into a new room in which it will be revealed by Belmont.
Okay.
Okay?
I like the music.
Yeah, so do I.
Good, good, good. So, okay.
So I think we adjust. I'd be like right here.
I go right here in the back.
Yep.
So you guys are currently in the grand foyer, which is where the shield of arms and the portraits are.
Alright. I look at the door in front of me. I'm like,
Will I give you any clue who this monster was?
Just a monster that they had locked in the basement, and I'm gonna look at the shield of arms.
It is a stylized golden windmill on a red field.
Does it click at all as heraldry?
What do you mean heraldry?
Basically, does it mean anything to a noble background?
I don't think so.
alright. I'm gonna go ahead and open the door. Be like, cool. We're looking for a basement then.
You walk
I'll
into,
walk into the next room.
y'all walk
I
into
was about
the
to say,
main
I
hall.
walk in completely blind. Like,
It is
Right.
it is lit inside.
is it? Okay.
Like the entire house is lit.
Oh,
Alright, hold on.
Mhm.
I can
Cool.
adjust that. Going back to GM mode.
nice. Can
So-
I, well, while we're doing that, if everyone doesn't mind, I would like to take 10 minutes and detect magic.
Oh shit. Okay.
So, one thing for you, Becca.
Mhm.
Right under the ruler, you should see
Mhm.
like a little hand with a pointer thing.
Place light.
You can place lights anywhere you want light to show up. So, I thought that was a cool little thing they added.
Do 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 do
Plus, it's just fun to be boop 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 boop.
do do do
Alright.
do do do.
Are there any suits of armor in the that we've come across yet?
No, not yet.
Okay.
So you guys are in the main hall right now. There is a big red marble staircase on one end, a big black marble fireplace on the other. There's a longsword above the fireplace.
I'm looking for. I actually, my attention's taken by the long sword. Is it like fixed above the fireplace, or is it something that could be easily taken down?
It looks to be just like resting on two hooks. It doesn't look to be attached at all.
Alright, I'm gonna just be like, boys not want none.
Okay.
Just take it up and inspect it. Does anything? Does it just look like a normal longsword, or does anything?
Are you looking to see if it's magical at all?
I don't think I have that ability,
Okay.
but I can try an untrained arcana.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, hold on. Actually, I am trained in arcana. Like, yep, looks magic.
So can I ritual cast also?
Yeah, if you want to take the time to do that.
Cool.
Uh,
I'll let
I-
everyone know.
I get a 16 on arcana. I'm just like,
Okay. It doesn't seem to be magical in any way. And it looks to be like a normal longsword, except that on the hilt, there's like a windmill like carved into it. But that's the only different thing about it. It's just a regular old longsword.
Can I, without touching it, examine the heraldry in the other room?
Yeah.
Investigation skills. What the fuck are you? Are you a 16 or an 18?
by the way,
You're an
if
18.
everybody could, open up your character sheet and go to edit, and make sure you have your token selected and say use selected token, just so we don't have to reset the lighting stuff with your characters every single time we pull out your token.
All right. So you said go
Good idea.
into the settings
Go
and
into
do
the
what now?
character sheet, go to edit, where you would put like your picture, your name, your token, and
Oh.
everything. And if you have your token selected, just select use selected token.
Uh,
You should have that ability.
Oh, yeah, here we go.
Yeah. And just so that will save the lighting selection and everything on it.
Okay.
So I'm pretty sure this is an 18 on the die, and my investigation is a +5, so 23. Again, I'm not touching the thing. I'm just looking it over.
I mean, it's just a coat of arms. Like, there's nothing special about it.
Nothing where anything would slot into place or anything like that.
Nope. It's just a shield on a wall.
I'm gonna go ahead and loop the new longsword into my belt and just keep using my old one though.
Okay.
They both cheaped.
Okay. I do apologize because I am looking at the book as we are going,
No
so
problem.
I am like having stuff pop out to me.
You do the same DM stuff I do, which is I only look at what they're going into the week before they go into it.
There.
And constantly referring back to it when I get to that spot.
I'm gonna wait till you guys go into rooms to tell you what rooms are. That's how you do that. There is wood paneling in this room that is ornately sculpted with images of vines, flowers, nymphs, and satyrs. Otherwise, that's about it in this room, like description wise.
I'm not gonna deal with the staircase because that's heading upstairs, and she said it was in the basement. So I'm going to head north. How many doors are to the north?
Going that way, just one.
Just one? Okay. I will go through the door to the north. Is it right here?
Yes.
Alright. Head into that door.
You are in the dining room. Definitely not a basement.
Alright. I will exit that room and be like, nothing to see there, just a dining room.
Were there any other rooms or any other doors leading elsewhere?
Were there?
Can you guys
Er,
see the doors?
I haven't followed him yet.
Well, are the doors the white?
Yes, all of these are doors.
Alright. And then I am going to. There weren't any other doors that I could see unless these are doors up at the north of the room.
These are windows.
Alright. And I'm gonna go back. Why did everything turn gray for me? What the hell? Like, you can't see any other players or anything. Interesting. Huh. Delete my character and come back in.
In the meanwhile, while Warren is looking in the other rooms, Repeat is going to be sniffing around and checking this room to see if there's anything out of the ordinary, like any trapdoors or switches or anything like that.
Yeah,
Basically, just investigating the room.
Okay.
I will assist because, fireplaces, things like that. But yeah, I'll assist. Help action, go.
So, what do you want me to roll? Investigation?
Yeah.
Alright, this is just odd.
Okay, so it's 18.
18? Okay. What are you looking at specifically?
At the moment, he's just kind of he's pacing the room and just kind of sniffing along the floor, see if there's anything any triggers, like loose wood or
Hidden
gaps
path
in the wall.
hidden path in the fireplace, things like that.
Yeah.
In this room, the only thing of note is that if you look real close at the wood paneling, there's serpents and skulls that are like tucked into the design. but you can't really find any like passages or anything.
Okay.
Wow, that's weird. The vision somehow turned off on my token. That was odd. Anyway, I turned it back on.
You said skulls. Sonia's gonna take a closer look at the skulls. Do I see any telltale changes to the skulls? Or are they just normal human skulls?
They're just skulls.
Okay.
Where do you see skulls?
They're like hidden in the wood paneling.
Ah,
It's like a decoration thing.
Yeah, the motif of the wood carving in
I'm
the
gonna go.
walls.
I'm gonna go through the door to the right.
I'll follow him. And is anything pinging with detect magic?
There doesn't seem to be anything here.
The room that you just popped into is the kitchen. Let me see.
I think he was
there
trying
it
to.
is. There it is.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, repeat's going to go south into the room that I was currently next to.
Okay.
Yeah, split the party.
Well, nobody followed repeat, so repeat is just following his nose into places.
No, I stick with repeat.
I will
He's my
follow you,
partner.
Egg Eater.
Eggy.
Okay.
I'm
I
keeping my
need
hand on repeat.
I need perception checks from Repeat and Sonia.
Uh,
uh, 17
That
plus 4,
is
so
a 19.
that'd be a dirty 20 for me.
I'm going to. Hey, Becca, I'm gonna stream what we're seeing, so just so you can see what we're seeing. Not that, just for a moment. Actually, I'll just take a
Screenshot.
Screenshot.
screenshot. Because I know from DM you're not sure what's being displayed because you see everything. This is what we're seeing, just so you know how cool the map looks.
Oh, nice.
Right?
Yeah, that's dope.
Uh,
Sonia and Repeat, you are not alone in this room.
Oh,
The other two,
lovely.
you guys are in the kitchen. It's very nice in here. It's got dishware, cookware, utensils all neatly in place on their shelves. There's a cutting board and a rolling pin.
anything?
Is there food? Yes. But you have to go into the pantry. You can smell it though.
Is the pantry to the north?
Yes.
I go into the pantry.
Okay. The pantry is stocked from floor to ceiling, and everything in there looks fresh as fuck.
I'm just gonna grab a hunk of bread and start eating. Be like, food back there.
Okay.
And
It
then
looks
walk back into the kitchen.
fresh as fuck. It tastes real damn bland. It's a massive disappointment.
I will also eat some.
I will crack some of the egg and soak it into the bread.
Did the witch tell you were gonna die of salmonella?
That's why Weirin has no fear of salmonella. He knows the exact manner and day of his death.
The only other thing of note in here is there's like a little like slidey up and down door in the southeast corner of the room. And if you care to investigate it, you discover a dumbwaiter.
There's a weird shelf thing over here.
Does it? It must lead upward.
It does. What size category is Belmond?
He's tiny. Well, he's small. Not
He's small.
That's
So
right.
Belmont
Yours
is the
for
only one
Bel-
in the party who looks to be like they could fit in there if they wanted.
I just look at
Ooh.
Belmont, look back at the dumbwaiter, look at Belmont, look back at the dumbwaiter, then put Bockley in the dumbwaiter and have him go up.
Help me up.
You won't go up with
I'll
a chicken.
follow with the chicken. I'll go with him.
Okay. Alright, so I put Belmont and the chicken in the dumbwaiter.
Oh shit. Okay. Okay.
This is-
We will come back to that. Flashing back to the other two.
I love how we split the party even more.
I know, right?
Yeah, I was just commenting to Eugene. Oh God, we're gonna die. We have now split the party 3 ways.
Yep.
Hey,
And I'm like
Becca, your first
100% we're
game.
going to die.
Becca, your first game, total party wipe and a 3-way. It works.
Woo!
Oh wow.
Phrasing, my dude, phrasing.
I was going
Uh,
for that.
Okay.
Okay, Sonia and Rapide, you guys see in the southeast corner of that room. Is that the? No, that's not this. That's not the scarecrow from outside, is it? How the fuck did it get in here? And you guys can see that the window is cracked.
she is immediately on edge. Giving Repeat a gentle tap. By the way, is this room supposed to be lit up?
Yes.
I
Did
can't
I don't.
see.
Did I put a light in there? Did I do
There we
it?
go.
Okay.
Yeah.
The other one just didn't stick for some reason.
The other one I think is partially in the corner of the map. I can see the icon. Yeah, right on Sonia's head.
So are these statues?
Let me see. Okay, so the room that you're in looks to be like a hunter's trophy room. Mounted above the fireplace, which is on the east wall, is a stag's head. And there are 3 stuffed wolves spread out through the room, so that's what those things are. Otherwise, there's 2 padded chairs draped in animal furs, an oak table with a cask of wine set atop it, with 2 carved wooden goblets, a pipe rack, and a candelabrum. There's a chandelier hanging above the table, and there's 2 cabinets against the walls,
Mhm.
and a scarecrow in the corner.
No, Eugene.
I'm not going to do that. No.
Sonia's gonna kind of grab Repeat like the back part of his armor and kind of give a tug and start to back toward the door. Just watching this scarecrow and watching the stuffed wolves warily, and just backing our asses. Any other door in this room, real quick, because my
Not
eyes
that
are
you
just
can
scanning.
see.
Yeah, I'm trying to back us out of the room.
Let's see just how stubborn Repeat is. Ooh. Hold on. So, DM, what would you claim a 12 on a wisdom, just a wisdom check, if Repeat is stubborn and follows, or if he stays to investigate the scarecrow?
I guess what is your more natural inclination?
Aggression.
I would say, given that you are inclined to aggression and you're trying to debate whether or not to follow, a 12 would give you enough to go with Sonia.
Okay.
That's how I do it with Lana, at least. So
Yeah, I would say above a 10 follow, below a 10 be a stubborn shit.
Yeah, that was kind of what I was aiming for on that one. All right.
And now I have no light in this room. What the fuck?
Okay.
She didn't put a torch in this one yet.
There was
I
a
did.
torch. I had light.
I have a torch in every room, so
Yeah,
You
she
Oh.
see your
clicky clicked.
character is your character can you see your character? Is your character invisible?
I can see my character. When I'm in this room, I have light. When I move in this room, no light. When I move in this room, no light. When I move in this room, light.
Alright. Don't mind me, Becca. I'm just switching back and forth from GM to fix technical issues.
okay.
Oh yeah, repeat. You follow?
Yeah.
So there's light so you're light in the stairwell?
I
Or
have
you-
light here and here. Not here, not here.
Okay, hold on, let me put can you
There
go
we
back
go.
to the room you don't have light? Okay.
There's light in that room. And now there's light there. Okay.
Alright. I don't know. Their dynamic lighting isn't the best.
Yeah.
Just stick with it.
Yep.
Okay, and then seeing the two rooms and having seen them go into the kitchen, I'll just kind of keeping repeat with me, try to follow and then be like, where'd the gnome go?
So, Belmont, do you go up to the second floor?
Yes, I do.
Okay, I will scoot you over there.
Woohoo.
What's up? You? Nope. Sorry.
I
Yes,
think you moved Warren instead.
I did. This one. You're this one. There we go.
So, just a little thing for you, Becca. You don't have to mess with it if you don't want to, if it's just too much trouble. But, you know how you can switch between layers, maps, objects, GM,
Yeah.
that kind of thing? You go to dynamic lighting, you'll see that each door has like a orange
Uh-huh.
line instead of a blue. If you move those, that opens the door. Or you could just delete them if you want. You can select them individually and just delete them if you want the door just to stay open to stuff that we've already opened.
Okay. I will. That's pretty smart.
What do I see?
Thank you.
You look to be in some kind of a bedroom. There's two beds with straw stuffed mattresses that each have a footlocker at the end of them. And you take a second look around. You think you're in like a servant's bedroom. Can you see like servants' uniforms hanging from hooks nearby? Like, there's nothing
Anything in the
fancy.
footlockers?
You take a second. Nope, they're both empty.
Is there any doors?
Yes, to the south of where you are now.
Okay. I'll open it and go out.
Just get those grapes, thaw them out, and then.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So now you are in the upper hall. This room
Alright.
actually is not lit. Ooh.
I have my lantern up and I'll turn it
Yeah.
on.
Yeah. Okay. There are unlit oil lamps mounted on the walls. It's super cush and elegant up here. There's a big wood-framed portrait of the people from the entryway that is situated above the fireplace. It's 2 adults and 2 children. They look kind of familiar.
Oh.
And
Is there
there's-
any
Go ahead.
Is there any difference from what I see, like in the picture, kids that we saw? Or are they just fully on, like, it looks like they're the same kids fully?
They are the exact same kids.
Alright.
And the father is holding a baby. And the mom's looking at it like she doesn't like it for some reason.
Oh.
There are suits of armor on the east and west doors. that each have a spear. Um,
I will send a message with the 120-foot range. If they're in range, I'll point my finger toward where I believe Wurup, was it? Where I run, sorry. Um, and I'll message him. Come up the stairs. I believe we've. It's an interesting area. And I, quite honestly, don't feel safe.
Sorry, I was muted. You hear Weirin just yell out, "Is it a monster?"
No, shh, just come.
Sweet. Danger. And you guys just watch Weirin run out of the room and up the stairs.
Sonia's
I'll also
gonna.
message the other two. Well, I'll message Sonia, and also say, there's some interesting pieces of armor up here.
You want to move me to the top of the stairs?
We'll be right along. And Sonia's gonna move out of the room, just kind of keeping her hand on Rapide's armor. And I am specifically glancing towards that door where the scarecrow was. Like, is the scarecrow now in this room? Like,
Becca, are you
she's a
muted?
little.
I'm very strenuously multitasking. The skeleton is not skeleton. The scarecrow is not giving chase. No.
Okay.
Sorry, we realized that I'm the camera, and since I don't have a token, we haven't been able to see the map on the recording, so fixing that.
Oh shit.
I was like,
That's problematic.
wait.
It's okay. Eugene did step away for a second, so we will warily follow Weirin up the stairs.
Okay.
As Weirin is bounding 3 steps at a time.
Okay, what I miss?
We're
No.
just very carefully following Weirin up the stairs.
Weirin.
There is no such thing as careful when it comes to Weirin.
You see Belmont sort of like holding the lantern toward each of the art pieces of armor and kind of rushing like back and forth, kind of a little scared. But when he sees him come up the stairs, I sort of like toughen up a bit.
Can you move me to the 2nd floor stairs?
Hang
Same
on.
with me and Rapide. What do you get a sec?
Yeah. Do what you
Okay.
need to do.
Okay. What I am going to do is
Just use Darian's token and set it out and set it as a vision.
can people see?
Yes.
Okay. I'm not fucking with Fog of War. It's too much.
Yeah,
No, okay.
I always got a little bit frustrated with it myself.
And there are giant boxes. Okay. Good.
Alright.
All right.
Feel free.
He just gets to the top of the stairs and he's just kind of disappointed. He's like, "Oh, armor."
Okay.
Hold on.
I just thought that they were real for a sec. Nothing big.
They might still be real. We're in what's obviously a magical building. People have different defenses for different places.
Well, take a look at that as I point to the portrait. Those are the kids, and the mom doesn't look too friendly.
Yeah. Rapide is going to sniff at one of the suits of armor real quick.
Okay. What you trying to do?
If they didn't smell anything peculiar about it, Rapide's going to pee on it.
Oh, good God.
It's
I think
it's
that mom looks like a real nosebagger, if you ask me.
Repeat has no idea what you mean by that.
I don't even know.
I get it.
I just crossed my arms and I just like, as I'm contemplating the portrait.
Any eye holes in the portrait?
Are you going up to inspect it?
No, I'm
I'll
calling
investigate
quietly
it.
to Belmont while he's investigating. Without touching, I'm going to be looking over the suit, one of the suits of armor that I'm close to see if I see any arcane symbols or anything on it.
Okay, give me an investigation.
I just
21 investigation for the portrait.
Okay.
17.
Mirren just looks at the armor and just kind of shrugs.
The portrait, it's just a painting. There's nothing special about it. The suit of armor, it's just a suit of armor. There's nothing special about it.
He just kind of like, ugh, never touch the stuff.
It is neat though because their heads are shaped like wolf heads. So, that's the only special thing about them.
The Buckley immediately like kind of flutters into one of the suits.
Oh God.
It seems as though whoever did live here, as I'm staring at the portrait, had an affiliation for wolves.
Considering there are
anyone
werewolves in this area.
Does anyone inspect the doors that the suits of armor are guarding?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Eventually.
I mean, right now,
Detect magic, sensing anything?
I don't think so.
Repeat is peeing on one of them, so he hasn't bothered to check the door yet.
Repeat.
I'll
Stop that,
investigate
dear.
one of the doors.
Mirren's
Okay.
gonna just go through the top door.
Oh, good God.
I'll investigate the bottom while he runs through the top.
Okay.
Like, I move
Um,
over to scold Repeat.
These two doors both have intricate carvings on the outside of them that at first glance look like kids that are dancing. But you look a little closer and you realize, oh shit, they're not dancing. They're fucking fighting off swarms of bats.
Ah, childhood.
Whoa.
And
Children, what was your childhood like?
I mean, pretty much the same as this, except that we ate the bats.
I could tell you ate the bats.
I mean, these kids seem to be doing an age-old
Tradition.
fun tradition of just hunting and catching bats.
And trying to not catch rabies.
What's that?
Well, that wouldn't be something that Repeat would be able to say because he doesn't speak.
No, by the way, repeat it. Like, he's talking, saying all this, responding to a voice that you guys don't hear.
Oh.
Like, he's just saying words out. It's like, yep, we used to catch bats. What's rabies?
jeez.
I don't
Okay.
even think Repeat would know that one.
Weirin busts into what I imagine is gonna be his favorite room in the house.
Fuck yes.
It's a library.
Oh.
He just breaks in. It's like, oi, you know what these are?
What?
I'll step away from the door I'm investigating and just go into the one you just busted open. They're books.
What's that?
You read them.
He just gives you a quizzical look.
Can you not read?
I can read runes well enough.
It's similar, I suppose.
Oh. He just takes one of the books, holds it open like perpendicular, rips out the pages, and throws them up in the air. Watch them fall down. What's it supposed to mean? I was just looking at the pages and how they drop these, like, either it's gonna rain tomorrow or, huh? I didn't even know she was pregnant. Oh no, I
Is
don't
there-
think these work as well.
Is there any magic pings in here?
Let me read.
Let me try a different one of these. He just flips the now ruined book behind him, takes another book off the shelf, tears it
Careful,
apart.
we don't know if those are antique,
What's that?
old, vintage, expensive.
Okay, I have got to do this. I've got to do this because I've got a movie on my mind. Sonia just kind of glances in and looks at Wirin and why don't you go investigate the fireplace?
Is there a fireplace in the room?
Here, let
I'm
me
assuming this is one.
let me read the description. Red velvet drapes cover the windows of this room. An exquisite mahogany desk and matching high back chair face the entrance and the fireplace, yes. Above which hangs a framed picture of a windmill perched atop a rocky crag. Situated in the corners of the room are two overstuffed chairs, floor to ceiling bookshelves line the south wall, and a rolling wooden ladder allows one to more easily reach the high shelves. So, yes, there is a fireplace. And no, there's nothing magical in here.
I'll still try to collect some books.
I'll go ahead and look at the fireplace.
Okay.
See if there's any like burned up bodies in it or something. It's like Weirin is just totally bored. Like, there's
There's-
nothing to fight this entire time.
There's like 6 skulls in the fire. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, sweet. Oh, they're still dead.
So find anything while I run as I'm flipping through one of the books.
Well, since everybody left Rapide unattended
I'm
in
still
the
with you.
other room,
I just
you
shouted
just.
from I just shouted from where I was. I'm staying by you.
Oh, okay. I thought you went in. I thought you poked your head into the room.
The books, they look to be pretty basic. There's a range of topics from history to war and a couple of alchemy. There's a couple that look like they could be worth a pretty penny because they look like they're first editions of like poetry and shit. But
Anything about Barovia?
Oh,
These
No.
books are such basic bitches.
Nothing of use here. Mm.
You got that right. At least the other room's at a sword.
Yeah. Well, while those two are investigating that room, Repeat's going to go through this door.
Okay. That room is a
I'll fall over.
conservatory. Okay. Okay. There's a harpsichord in here. There's a big harp standing by the fireplace. There's the fireplace is fancy in here. It is decorated with alabaster figurines of well-dressed dancers on the mantelpiece. There is stained glass wall hangings of beautiful men, women, and children singing and playing instruments. And that's about it in here. It's just a fancy music room.
She looks at the harpsichord and kind of grimaces. Kept pressuring me to learn that stupid thing. Ugh. Repeat, do you smell anything, dear?
Repeater starts sniffing around.
Can I investigate to see if there's like any hidden compartments or anything in the desks or or in the books?
Yeah, give me an investigation check. It's a lot of these. 16. Flip back a page. The desk has a bunch of like general desk stuff on it. There's nothing that really stands out. There's a couple pages of paper, seal. The only thing in the desk that pops any interest is there is an iron key in one of the desk drawers. Otherwise, the desk is pretty empty.
I'll
And it
take
is
the key and wrap it around my neck for now.
okay. And as you are inspecting the bookshelves, you realize one of them has like a weird book on it, and you go and you tug on it, and it just pops out a little bit. It doesn't come out all the way, and the bookshelf swings open. Yeah.
Psst,
Yeah,
why
it just
run?
swings open.
Poke your head in here.
Guy,
Be safe though, but do it.
okay. He pokes his head in.
Okay. This secret room has more books.
Ooh, any nicer books in this one?
You don't know. You're not in there yet. It's just weird.
Yeah, this is true.
It's just like, more books.
There's a wooden chest with clawed iron feet on the south wall, which has a skeleton in leather armor sticking out of it.
Oi! There might be something for it.
What do you see?
Yeah, some skeleton.
Skeleton?
Yes, a skeleton.
This is
What's a skeleton doing in a house with kids in it?
Is he yelling this loud enough where we can hear?
Yeah. He's not doing stealth in any way, shape, or form. That's not.
I'll give Repeat a small tug and signal to head back and move to join them.
as you guys pass back through the hallway, make a perception check.
Okay.
Nat 20!
For a
16 plus
total
4, so
of-
dirty 20.
Perception 25.
There, one of this, the suit of armor. There's something weird about it. You poke your head around. The fucking scarecrow again. It's standing behind the upper right suit of armor. You almost didn't catch it, but like, it's just slightly good enough out of place that you catch it.
You realize you're SCPing me. You're SCPing me. I don't like that SCP.
It's a horror campaign. What do you want?
I know. I'm just giving you some shit.
But it's a fucking
She-
scarecrow again.
Kind of goes still and just leans down and kind of taps Repeat, indicating the scarecrow and just doing a signal tap that essentially means, do you see that or am I seeing things?
Well, upon seeing the scarecrow again, this time Repeat is just going to flat out attack it. Because if it's following us, obviously it's something.
Okay. I guess we're. Yeah.
Rolling
Okay. I'm gonna say roll an attack first.
Okay. That would be a 19.
That hits. Roll damage.
For 10 damage.
Okay.
Did I get the damn thing's attention?
Ah, no fun!
The fuck?
Oi! What are you doing? You're ruining my fun.
Who and what are you? Quarterstaff immediately pointing.
I'm just a scarecrow. Hello.
Apparently a talking one.
Weirin comes flying in. We fighting! We fighting!
No. Hi.
We're not
I go,
fighting.
What?
We're
We're
not-
fighting? I mean, we're fighting.
We're not fighting just yet. Both of you calm down, please.
Stitches, would you like to describe your character?
I will. So.
That's an awesome name.
So yes, hi, I was the scarecrow in the field. I've been rolling stealth checks the entire time.
Wondering where your new character was.
So you guys, you see, essentially a scarecrow. The biggest thing is that it's wearing the generic kind of like wide brimmed, slightly pointy hat. It's got like straw sticking out of it. Its face is a burlap sack. You can tell there's like cutouts for where like the eyes would be, and you can see some wood under there, probably like the frame of what it is. But it is well and truly, without a doubt, a scarecrow. It's wearing kind of a cloak that's wearing sort of like a cape right now, but it is like an actual cloak. Strapped onto its back, you see both a like. It looks like a pair of sticks just sticking out, but you can see that one of them has a string along it, some type of bow, and then the other side is what you missed outside. The actual pole that he was standing on is now attached to his back, like a staff. So, and yeah, you just got this little lanky. He is about 6.5 feet tall, so got a big boy here. But yeah, he's just like was pressed up against the wall in between the armor and the wall itself, and until this, and ooh, you got his attention with most of his health in one hit.
He looks real fucked
Yeah,
up.
that really fucked me up.
How much did it leave you?
I have 12 hit points.
Oh, so it left you with 2.
I have 2 hit points.
I said,
Yeah.
what's the plan if you immediately get killed by this?
I have a backup character. Just
I almost instantly ganked the new
You should
You
post
see
a
them
picture.
telling that there's nobody to fight, and Weirin's just like, come on!
But hey, there was a fancy skeleton back there. I don't know.
I'm gonna go back and challenge the fancy skeleton to a fight.
Lord
I'll
almighty.
ask the scarecrow, do you know of those kids? Any information on the monster you're talking about in here?
I haven't a clue. I heard them crying, but that's not really my problem. I've heard some weird stuff in the house, but you know, I didn't really go in much. Just peek my head through the window.
Are you able to drink a health potion?
Probably.
Are you vulnerable to fire?
I would prefer not to be around fire. It doesn't sound very good for me.
While the
Yeah.
scarecrow is explaining all this, is going to get peed on.
I love the fact that we have a scarecrow named Stitches in one game and a scarecrow named Patches in the other. Just saying.
They're great names.
I will turn back and look down the hall, the little room, with that chest. Anything pinging off of it?
So, let me see.
I will pass a healing potion to
Stitches.
Stitches.
Okay.
Sorry, I heard Patches and I was going to say Patches, but then I was like, no, that's not it.
What
That I
is
could corrupt the mind.
what is standard healing potion? I forget.
2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2.
Okay. So you both can just barely fit in this room.
Oh, not bad.
I
It's really good.
will start with Belmond because his is easier. There's nothing magical in here, but looking through the books, these are the good books. These are the special ones that pique your
Mm.
interest.
I look around the party real quick. Does anyone have like a bag
I
I
got
mean,
nothing.
to
I-
hold books?
We've got-
Repeat has a bag, but I don't know if it's going to be big enough for a bunch of
So-
books.
I
That's
mean, we
it.
have backpacks for our dungeoneer, or I have a backpack with my dungeoneer thing
I just hold up Buckley.
or explorer's pack. Excuse me.
I don't even want to think
Have
of
to do with
Buckley as a bag of holding and where you're going to stuff things.
Yeah.
Well, I'll just take a few of the important ones I see. Anything regarding Barovia, if there is any.
No, these books are packed with information about fiend summoning rituals and necromantic rituals of a
Whoa.
cult called the Priests of Osibus.
I'll take them. That sounds
'Kay.
awesome.
I'm attacking the skeleton.
You're
Oh lord.
okay.
It's gotta hit something, I guess.
Hang on.
Yeah.
I mean,
Hey.
more out of frustration than anything else.
Yeah, I
Again-
mean, we just had an animate scarecrow get attacked. There's
Again,
a possibility that the skeleton is alive too.
By the way, how I am attacking it, I am slinging an egg at it.
All right. Let me review our messages. Is this the black egg?
Yep, this is the black egg.
Okay. You huck the black egg at it. It explodes. The skeleton explodes and scatters. And the lid of the chest pops shut. And anything the skeleton might have been holding is lost to the darkness of the room.
What
You
in
did
the
it.
world?
You
What's that
defeated a
explosion?
skeleton.
Kill something. Can you? I look back at him who has the lantern. He's like, "Hey, it's kind of dark in here."
Of course, I was using it to read some of the books, but then I pointed it toward his spot.
I'm gonna need a perception check.
Going over to investigate. What?
Repeat is watching the scarecrow very closely.
Stitches just kind of like leaned over in a really awkward manner to like peek into the room, just like from where they were kind of peeking out from behind the armor, just like leaning in, like, eh.
Is my echo okay since I adjusted my mic settings?
Yeah, I didn't
Not
What
hearing
echo?
an echo.
before.
Okay.
Sweet. Yeah, we messed with some settings a little while ago, so hoping it fix some things.
Okay. I haven't heard any echoes at all. So
It's good.
Neither have I.
Same.
Good.
Good. So perception check, anyone? If you want to, you don't
Yeah,
have to.
perception
Yes,
check
I'm
for-
gonna.
You can't fit in the room.
Well, aren't I in the room with Belmont?
Yeah, I moved you guys as tokens. You both are like the max that can fit in that room, and it's a squeeze.
Did you wanted us to do a perception check, or the people outside to do a perception check?
You too.
Okay.
I'm rolling on my phone right now because my laptop just died. So 1 second.
That's fine.
Back.
Perception.
Yeah.
12.
12. Okay. Oh, you got an 11. Okay. Whatever the skeleton was holding, which could have been of significant plot importance, you guys can't see at all. So, good job, Weirin. You defeated a dead skeleton.
I
And
mean,
it's not
no.
magical.
No.
Dang it. Okay.
Like
All
massive
right,
darkness,
wow.
because how's his lantern not working?
What?
He has a lantern. Is it not working?
No, it is. But you blew the skeleton apart, and you don't know if it was holding anything. You don't know where that thing it was holding went.
So we're trapped in darkness even with the lantern?
No,
No.
you're not trapped in the darkness. You just can't find an item that was scattered by the explosion.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't care. I'm leaving.
Yeah. Okay.
Warren doesn't care about the item. He just wanted to kill something.
Like, excuse me, I keep almost saying Isa, for fuck's sake. If he's leaving, I'm going to, like, what did you blow up?
Skeleton. Wasn't much of a fight, really. Really need to find something to face around here.
Fight? What? I. She's gonna step into the room, like, where was this skeleton? What? And she's gonna look around and
You
look at.
you see like you can deduce from the blast radius that there was a skeleton in the now closed chest at the end of the very tiny room.
Oh dear word. Okay, let's take a look here. And she's gonna carefully investigate, look at the chest, like try to find anything.
Okay. Are you
just
opening the
join.
chest?
I'm like, looking at the chest. I'm not touching it. I know better.
Okay. What are you doing?
Investigating the area for anything to potentially find, investigating the chest to see if it can be safely opened.
Okay. Roll a perception for the area and an investigation to check for traps.
All right. Perception is 18.
Okay.
Investigation for the. Oh, nice. That it. Oh, nope, that's a 16 on the die. I need to use a different die because the 16 and 18 are hard to determine. So that's a 16 on the die plus 5 with the investigation, 21.
Okay.
And that die is getting chucked.
Taking a second to look around at the extremely numerous splinters of skeleton decorating the tiny room, you can make out it looks to be like part of a hand is holding what is now an extremely singed piece of paper. And you can grab that and pocket it. The chest on a 21, you might want to open it not directly in front of it because there's like a mechanism, and you imagine if you were standing in front of it when you opened it, it would be not good.
Okay, so I'll kind of wave I will
Belmont.
wave Belmont out of the room and move to the side of the chest so I'm not in front of it. And using my quarterstaff, I'll pop it open and step back real quick.
3 darts immediately shoot out and thunk 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 into the wall just above the door. The chest is now open, and inside you find 3 blank books with black leather covers worth 25 gold each, 3 spell scrolls, the deed to the house, the deed to a windmill, and a signed will.
Spell scrolls?
Yes.
I will. Okay, so that was 3 blank books worth 25 each.
Yes.
What's hilarious is Weirin could technically use spell scrolls, but he doesn't know he can use magic.
3 spell scrolls. Are they specific spells?
Bless, protection from poison, and spiritual weapon.
Okay.
I'm gonna add.
You said deed to the house,
And a deed to a windmill.
deed to windmill, and a will. Are the darts salvageable?
Yeah, why not?
3 darts. Is there anything of particular poison or potent
They
on them?
are poison. You will have to investigate to deduce that though. I just took
Yeah, that's
another
just.
shot and it hit, so I'm a little bit tipsy.
It's okay. 17 plus 5. So poison darts.
Okay.
All right, I'm just adding what I have now to the inventory. I will peek back out to Belmont. Uh, dear, you seem to be using well, you didn't grab any weapons. You grabbed a book earlier. Are you a spellcaster?
The best wizard hunter ever.
All right. Could you use a well, bless, protection from poison, or spiritual weapon?
Well, I could use any scroll. Out of those three, either bless or spiritual weapon, if might come in handy. I tend to support.
All right. She'll pass over both bless and spiritual weapon and hold on to protection from poison.
Okay.
And okay, I'll add this to the party loot. So thank you for adding that. At which point she'll pocket the deed to the house, deed to the windmill. She's gonna look at the will for a moment, but first go back to the letter that she found and read that.
Okay. Here's the fun part: is the whole letter is in the book, so I have to figure out what parts got burned away.
Oh lord.
I'm gonna type it out in Discord. That will be easier.
Yeah.
You can just
Hmm.
copy and paste.
I do
Yeah, if
have
you
the whole book as a PDF, don't I? Yeah. I'm
and if
using my
anything
actual
you
book.
can copy paste it, as well as if you're wanting to black out certain areas, just use paint and black out burn spots.
Is the book? No, I know where it is. I know. I'm fine. This is Appendix B.
Yeah, she's been using her physical book for this, so.
Ah, okay.
You also have the module has the entire book in its
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
in
she's
its
doing.
sidebar.
Yep.
Yeah,
I'll
right now
help
Stitches
where
is
I
just
can.
being watched like a hawk by Rapide.
Somebody just looks and goes, "Good, dog."
I just come back
Sure.
in to see Stitches, and I'm just like, how do you think he would stack up against a skeleton with armor?
Is it moving?
I try and think back to think if the skeleton was making any daring moves.
It probably didn't.
It's
Are
coming
you-
right at me.
Do you think you're still drunk from last night?
Oh no, this is regular.
Oh, okay.
Regular weird. He just is very much an ambivalent person. So he's just like, I wouldn't suppose it was moving, but if it didn't want to get hit, it wouldn't be wearing armor.
Oh, God.
I guess that's fair.
That's his logic.
I mean, armor is a state of mind in which you accept you're going to get hit.
That's fair. I mean, this is just kind of me, so you know.
Mm-hmm. Are you wearing armor of any kind?
Technically, but with I'm technically a Warforged. It's like integrated, so.
Okay.
So it'd probably be
I-
hard to determine if he's actually wearing.
I
armor.
just went towards you to see if you're wearing armor, and then I noticed you are armor. It's like, huh. You might have given me a whole new philosophy. Well, no. I gotta think on that one.
I feel it's time that we go monster hunting, isn't it?
Can't we? Why are we upstairs when they said the monster was in the basement?
Well, we're trying to find a path down there. Now, bear with me. I'm still looking through these
Because you
documents.
can't find the basement
Well,
yet.
Perhaps this will work as I show everyone the key. I don't know where it leads, but perhaps it goes down? Eventually?
Well,
That's hopeful.
Okay. That's as much of the letter as remains. Looking at the will, it is signed by Gustav and Elizabeth Durst and bequeaths the house, the windmill, and all other family property to Rosa Valda and Thornbolt Durst in the event of their parents' deaths.
Right, alright. So kids have now inherited something nice.
They have
Which
a
is-
son named Fred.
No,
Sorry, couldn't help myself.
I think the other one is like Walter.
And if I may, does that other name
It is Walter.
like ping anything? Zarkovich?
Zarovich.
Zarovich, thank you.
You can make a history check, but it is at disadvantage.
Alright. It's fine. Let's see. Die A, die B, roll both. History. Oh, that's kind of cool. 14 on both die. 19.
It's again something, it tickles. You've heard it. You're not sure where you heard it. The connotation associated with it is danger. But that's about all you can glean from your memories.
Yeah, headache's probably still pounding up a storm. I don't. What in the world? I don't.
All right. Well, they're trying to figure out what's going on in that room. Repeat is going to grab a hold of the hem of the scarecrow's outfit and start dragging him back towards this room because Repeat is going to keep an eye on the scarecrow and make the scarecrow help him.
Oh,
All
okay,
right.
okay.
Because Repeat is going to be investigating this room while they're investigating over there, and Scarecrow has to stay put. Because Repeat does not trust Scarecrow yet.
Yeah.
Fair.
Okay. What are you looking for?
Well, Repeat's investigation of the room to see if there was anything special in the room or any trapdoors or anything like that. You know, like we did with the first alcove area down here. He's just going to be investigating the room to see if there's any like secret passages or anything like that.
Okay, give me that roll.
Investigation or perception?
Investigate if you want to look closely.
Okay.
I will do also, but I'm not great at it.
What? That was a nat 20. So it's
Ooh,
Nice.
there ain't
so a
shit in
total
this
of
room.
okay.
Warren's
It's-
just staying in the hallway with the scarecrow. He's like,
Well, the scarecrow's with the with
Yeah.
Repeat because Repeat dragged him.
Yeah, no, I got dragged into the other. No, yeah, that would be.
all right, I'll just follow because I'm bored.
Okay.
Yeah, no, this is just a plain ass music room. There's nothing scary or anything about it.
She's gonna lean over and be like, "This yours? Is this
Hi.
what? I don't know. Is this yours?"
What are you doing?
Pointing
Are you
to
looking for
Repeat.
Repeat?
Yeah.
Oh no, this was mine. And I point up to the rooster that's on my shoulder and it's just like ugly as shit.
Ah.
Looks at you. The rooster looks at you. It has eyes going two different ways, but it looks at you
Oh God.
with one eye and just squints as if natural enemies.
Oh God. Yes, it would be.
It's closer to what I'm used to.
Just probably a lot more hideous than what you're used to.
Question. If
Uh-huh.
I were to go back on that food duck thing that I went on,
The dumbwaiter?
does it go up more?
I think so.
I'll go test it out.
Okay. I shouldn't have made this upper square one solid square.
There
But that's fine.
Yay. All right, I've modified the poison darts.
You should have made several squares so you could take away sections.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that's what she's doing right now.
You live, you learn.
Like I turn around and I'm like, "Where's Belmont? Belmont?"
Okay, hang on. I have a book that has the maps in the book.
But Sonia is gonna go
Yes,
ahead
it
and rejoin.
does.
Here we go.
Try to preserve the secrets. Yes, it does go up. So I will scoot you there.
I'll open up into the room and what's in here?
I'm gonna head back out to the room and just head upstairs, since the spiral staircase goes up more, correct?
Yes.
I'm just gonna head up there.
Okay. You live and you learn. You know, I'm learning how to be a DM.
As Sonia's walking back to rejoin Repeat, she's looking at the letter, just trying to click on that name, but at the same time also zeroes in on a sentence and then thinks back to the painting. Did it look like in the painting that the baby was alive?
Huh? It actually didn't say in the book. Hang on.
Because you said that the mom was glaring at the baby.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the passage.
And I believe the will only had the two kids' names on it, not the third.
Yeah.
Hanging above the mantelpiece is a wood-framed portrait of the Durst family, Gustav and Elizabeth Durst, with their two smiling children, Rose and Thorn, who were the kids out in the woods, the field. Cradled in the father's arms is a swaddled baby, which the mother regards with a hint of scorn. That is all it says.
Oh, ew. Ew, ew, ew. Ew. Repeat? Repeat!
Huh?
Pete, dear, I think we might, this letter says that there was a stillborn son. This will only lists 2 kids, and the 2 kids outside said that there's a monster was in the basement. We might be dealing with the zombie baby.
Are you guys gonna make Repeat eat a baby? Like a
Like,
dingo?
she's just looking at I might be completely wrong, but she's just looking at the will and the letter and just looks. One, she knows Repeat. She knows his thing about wanting to keep kids safe, and 2, zombie babies, or worse. And she just kind of thinks to herself and just kind of shudders a little and mutters just in abyssal for Repeat to hear. But
I mean,
But this is what she mutters in abyssal to Eugene, or to Repeat. And Becca, I'm sending it to you as well.
I'll message Wyron. Looks like I'm in a master bedroom of sorts.
You are indeed in a master bedroom.
I don't want to know what you do in your off time.
Okay. This room is a lot less pretty than the rest of the room. It's dusty and spiderwebby and just, it's been sat for a long time. There's a 4-poster bed with embroidered curtains and tattered gossamer veils. A pair of wardrobes, a vanity with a wood-framed mirror and jewelry box, and a padded chair. There's a rotting tiger skin rug on the floor in front of the fireplace, which has a dust-covered portrait of Gustav and Elizabeth Durst hanging above it. Yeah.
Is there any sign of like struggle or anything?
No.
There's no
It
sign
just
of battle. My character would be very used to that.
it's just a room that's been sat untouched for quite a while.
I'll open the door and see where I run.
Okay. That is 11. No, it's not. What room are you guys in?
Oh, Lord. Keep knocking things over. Hey, Loki. Watch out, Loki. I'm wearing boots. I don't want to squish.
That is 11. Huh. This says that you guys are on the balcony?
Hmm?
You come to a dusty balcony with a suit of black plate armor standing against one wall draped in cobwebs.
Oh, like an indoor balcony?
I guess. Hang on.
I'll throw the suit of armor over to the ground on the first floor.
Oh, Lord
Yeah.
Almighty.
Out of frustration.
Okay. Hang on. Hold, please.
Sure, traumatize the poor kids even further by throwing suits of armor at them on the ground floor.
Instead, you just watch as the armor just fly by. Ha!
I don't imagine a 9 hits you, does it?
No.
Okay. You go to push over the suit of armor, and you get like within 5 feet of it. It immediately takes out a weapon of some sort and tries to hit you, and narrowly misses.
Finally!
The thing Warren has been waiting for.
Question for me.
Combat.
Yes.
A fight.
It has
a
not
fight.
been an hour since the cart, right?
Oh, it's been like 6 hours. It took you a real long time to walk down here.
Shit, seriously? Alright.
Yeah.
Well, there goes that spell slot. Alright. In that case, I am going to see this thing. It's this right here.
Uh-huh.
Alright. I'm immediately gonna look at it and be like, you're my target. And I'm gonna put my curse.
Okay. Let's roll initiative,
Woo.
which is a thing I don't know how to do.
So open the initiative table on the left-hand side.
Yep.
And then
Is-
everyone click their token, and then you roll initiative.
Is that the clock?
Yeah, it should be the clock.
Okay.
There you go.
I will roll it again.
Excuse me. Eugene, really,
Change it
really.
back to my original initiative.
Okay.
I want to cheat. Even though 18 is so much better. Now, if you hit the cog at the bottom of the turn order thing, you can
Mhm.
put it in order of descending.
Okay.
You guys hear from the top of the stairs, finally! You can probably put 2 and 2 together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
pretty evident on what's that. Especially if it's Warren who's been begging for a fight this entire time.
Yeah. Oh dear. Well, let's head up.
Alright.
So it looks like
Can I-
Belmont goes first. What?
Can I say
Nice.
before, since you did initiative after I casted my curse, that doesn't take up my first bonus action?
Sure.
That I was able to get that off before the combat officially started? Cool.
Sure.
Alright, cool.
All right. Seeing as a suit of armor just swung at me, I will then turn around and cast first level Magnify Gravity.
Did you roll initiative for the armor? Or do you have the armor,
I
like,
did not.
actually out?
I'm good at
I
this.
will. Yeah.
So, first off, we don't see a token for the armor unless it has...
How is it on the map layer?
It's on the GM layer, probably. If it looks faded in the spot, it means it's on the GM. Okay,
There
cool.
you go.
And then just click it, and when you open up the thing, when you open up its page, it'll have a thing next to its HP that says initiative.
Okay. 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 Sorry. Say that again. How initiative?
So, first off, press shift and double click on it to bring up its character sheet.
I got it.
Next to its like name and armor and everything on its character sheet, you'll see like a little D20 that says initiative or init.
Okay. 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 There we go.
Yeah. So it goes before me. Yay! It might kill me before I even get a chance to hit it. Actually, no. I'm not the one that's like,
Right in its face.
yeah.
So yeah.
Alrighty. So I will go ahead and with purple magic emanating from my hands, I will go ahead and summon a purple orb, then shove it into the ground and cast Magnify Gravity on this creature.
Okay.
That is a Constitution saving throw. The gravity in a 10-foot radius sphere centered on a point you can see within range increases for a moment. Each creature in the sphere must make a Constitution saving throw or take 2d8 damage. Half as much on a
Question.
save.
10-foot radius
Yes.
is 20 feet across. Where are you putting it?
Gee, that's totally forgot, huh? That's totally forgot we're in a small room.
Yeah.
I did not. I didn't even think about that.
Uh,
Well then, I will not do that.
You think
Unless
about
I
it
already
and then
said
think
it.
better.
I think about it and use my better judgment.
I would think a person with an intelligence that yours has would know the constraints of his own spell.
This
Hopefully.
is true, I guess. I just wanted to have gravity fun. Anyway,
Not to
I will
kill us
Sapping
both.
Sting.
All for that. Normally.
Sapping Sting is a Constitution saving throw. I will go ahead and use the same. I will use that instead.
Okay.
Thank you for not
So
killing us.
I don't want to break the floor because we're on the 3rd floor.
That is a 12.
That is a failed. My DC is 14, so you take 1d4 damage.
Okay.
And then I believe you fall prone as well.
Oh, okay.
Can
So
you post
4
the spell?
necrotic damage and you fall prone.
Can you post the spell?
Yes, I can.
Okay, okay, okay. And what's the damage?
4.
4.
Ah, sweet. You knocked him prone, which means... Oh, he'll probably get up before my turn goes. Fuck 4. Fuck my initiative of 4.
Okay, so He's prone.
And I will use my movement to rush behind this door over here.
Does he get an
Oh.
attack of opportunity if he's prone?
No.
Yes, but he has it at disadvantage, I believe.
Disadvantage. Okay.
Mm, Right.
So 13. He gets a +4 to, so 13 plus 4 is 17.
Disadvantage 17.
Yes.
You
The other
hit
was a
me.
nat 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
the-
hit me.
That is 5 points of damage.
Cool. I'm bloodied already.
Yep.
Yeah, we are not the hardiest crew of level 1 adventurers.
But I will still run behind the door and take cover.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Okay. It is Sonia's turn. You are downstairs.
Yeah, and I hear the raucous upstairs and just kind of click my tongue to repeat, and then each square is 5 feet.
Yeah. The second floor ceiling is 12 feet high, if that matters.
Yeah, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm just going to be able to make it to the top of the stairs. On the other floor, see the giant fucking suit of armor.
I was wondering if you were gonna finish that sentence. See the giant fucking?
I am a little bit drunk. I could have completely
No, I
stopped.
got
I am not used to not being a spellcaster. Holy fuck.
What are you? If you don't mind me asking.
Fighter at the moment.
Ooh, nice.
Well, might not do much, but I have a single, well, 3 attacks, and it might not do anything as far as poison, but
You
I'll take it.
are currently lower than the floor, and Weirin is standing in front of you, and I'm pretty sure Weirin is very tall.
Wait, Weirin is where? I don't see him.
Weirin is right here.
I don't see your token.
Are you on a different... Why are you on a different layer?
Am I?
What
Okay,
I
now I
layer are
see
you
him.
on?
I could see his token.
I can see
Okay.
him now. That was weird. It was like
I
he
don't
was
know
under
what's
the green
happening.
box. Okay, so Weirin's in the way, and he's a tall fuck. I'm also a tall fuck. I'm 6 foot even.
You're still at, like, at least 4 feet too low. And then his extra 6 feet. You're
I'm
gonna
not
have
thinking
to...
about going over him. This is my idea, and I want to ask.
Can you aim something between my legs since the thing is prone?
Exactly. That's what I want to do. Is I want to aim between his legs for the thing that's prone on the ground, and just go tink.
Okay.
So, poison dart, go. I don't think the poison's going to do anything to you. Oh, that's not a bad roll. That's not a bad roll. That is a 16 plus.
Is that disadvantage or sharpshooter rules?
Okay, if
But
I'm doing this at disadvantage, hold on.
do you have sharpshooter? Does she have
No,
sharpshooter?
no.
Oh.
I'm just
Oh
disadvantage.
yeah, he is prone, so it would be disadvantage to hit him with a ranged attack.
Oh, that's why. Okay, okay. Well, that's okay. It's still a 16 because otherwise it would have been a nat 20. So 16 to hit. Does it hit?
It does not.
Okay. Yeah, I'll clock where that dart is and go to grab it later, but that is currently my turn.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's repeat next.
And what, you had 30 feet movement, Candace?
Yeah, 30 feet a moment. So I am up at the top of the stairs.
Well, you're up at the
Mhm.
middle of the stairs.
Well, I'm here. I'm up.
Hmm. 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 Repeat would probably be right about either here or here. I'm trying to figure out. Here, hold on.
Yeah. And oh, right. Yeah, I'll kind of scooch to the side against the wall so can repeat can go up since we've had those years of training. I know what he's gonna.
So it would end up being right there if we're following the deal. But most likely, Repeat is probably just going to end up, wall running past you.
Yeah, I'm just making sure you have your space because
Yeah.
teamwork.
Alright.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
So being up there right next to Weirin, gonna spot the suit of armor and take a swing. Because stabby with an axe.
Well, slashy.
Tomato. Ooh, hold on. Oh, wait, no, that's an 18. So that's 18 plus 7. So what's my math on that?
Yeah, that hits.
That would be 25 or 27, 26.
All right. So,
18 plus 7 is 25.
Yep.
25? Okay.
Yep. So 9 damage.
Oh, okay. Is that your turn?
That would end up being my turn.
It is.
He just kind of is peeking and sees that everyone's running up, and he's like, "Well, I guess." Just kind of.
Might as well join the fray.
Yeah. So 5, 10.
Oh, by the way, did you roll that attack with advantage since the thing is prone?
No, I didn't. Let's see. That would have been the roll anyways because the next one was a 5.
I just wanted to check if you got a nat 20 or not.
Yeah, that would have been nice.
I think he's gonna stop here because he's not gonna try to like push his way through. And he's gonna be like, "What's happening up there?"
Suit of armor, take it down.
And I doubt he can see it from this point. So I'm just gonna knock back an arrow and ready an action if I do see something to shoot at.
Okay.
Also dash to go more.
Yeah, I don't really want to be up close though.
Okay.
It's not my ideal place.
Okay.
Yeah, this would have been what if anybody was actually looking at Repeat. This is what Repeat would have been doing to get past Sonia.
And I have this type of dog. Thank you for that.
I saw that and I'm like, yes, that's kind of a double point. It's exactly what Repeat would have done, and it is the right breed that to earn points.
Okay. So it is its turn now. It's prone. It's injured. It's pissed. It's using half its movement to get up, and then DM question: can multi-attack be split between 2 targets?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool. He's taking a swing at both of you bitches.
Okie dokie.
Okay. The first one against Weirin is only a 10.
That misses.
Okay. The one
You see Weirin just kind of dodge out of the way.
the one against Rapide is a 23.
That's a definite hit.
Okay.
Oh, you don't have 23 AC?
No,
Level
no,
one?
yet, not yet.
Uh-oh.
A level 1, what's wrong with you?
I know.
That is 6
Five.
points of bludgeoning damage.
Build your
6 points.
Yep.
You really don't
Okay.
know how to build your characters, do you?
Ooh,
23
okay, there we
level
go.
1 is easy.
Uh-huh.
Can we get some more battle type music?
You're so needy.
I'm just asking.
Yeah,
you can
hang
say
on.
no.
I'm not gonna say no. You kidding? How's that? Is that better?
That works. Yep.
Okay. That is its turn. It is Bell. Oh, no, it's not. It is Weird's turn.
I was about to say, what did you call me?
I was scrolled down too far.
Alright, I am going to look at this thing. Just stare at it for a second with one eye cocked. I am giving it the evil eye. By the way, for those who are not aware of what the evil eye is this.
Okay, my OBS is
Oh, hex.
not
Okay.
working, so I'm gonna go.
I'm giving it the
Oh.
evil eye. And ignore the spell save DC. As it is hexed by me, it has